Here we go. Strap yourselves in, people. Welcome back to Talk Norwich City. The ginger beers are open. The beers are already flowing, and I feel like 3 points are on the horizon for Norwich City tonight. Welcome back to Talk Norwich City for a live watch-along of this championship clash between Stoke City and Norwich City at the Bet365 Stadium. Chris, how are we doing, my friend?
Yeah, honestly, really, really good. And I've thought top level about this game tonight. And this is the type of game you go and win away at Middlesbrough. You then go on a cold, wet, windy, horrible Tuesday night to Stoke away to the Bet365. If you come away from this game tonight with 3 points, with an injury-depleted Norwich City side, this absolutely reeks of a title-winning campaign.
Here he is.
I have to say it. I can't. Mate, Stoke are a great team. They've honestly got some brilliant players, and they're so assured at home. You know that they're organised. They've not really changed that much in their identity throughout the past few seasons. And I think if Norwich City can prove a point tonight, I think it's a flag in the sand, and we can go on and never mind promotion. Fuck the playoffs. Let's go and win the league, mate. 100%. I'm going there.
There we go. Bold, straight in. Welcome to everyone joining. Sean, hello, my friend. Harvey, great to have you along in this stream. Tom Jepson, happy place. Caro says, Tom, absolutely love that. Simon asking where the hat is. Well, if we score tonight, the hat may make a reappearance. Eddie, great to have you in, my friend. Sophie, always good to see you. Chris, my guy, says it's pro game. Brilliant to see. Right, we're 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes away from kickoff. Let's have a look at tonight's team. We've got this down to a team. We move to the side and we read out the team. It's Tim Krul in goal. It's an unchanged back line of Max Aarons, Grant Hanley, Ben Gibson and Jakob Sorensen. There is, however, a change in the midfield. Lucas Roop departs and Alex Tete makes his first start of the season next to Oliver Skipp. There's also a change in that attacking midfield three. Buendia and Stiepermann keep their place. Josh Martin makes his debut from the starting moments, and Timu Pukki keeps his place after a winning goal at the weekend against Middlesbrough. Chris, Tete in, Josh Martin in, Tete, I would have thought, is down to injury. Josh Martin simply looks like it's a preferred choice over Poeta. What do we make of that?
Well, Jack, I'll be honest with you. I'm not surprised that he's dropped PP. By the way, just before we do this, I need to make a special shout out to this man, Liam Last. He's been on social media tonight, and he is making his TNC live debut tonight. So congratulations. Enjoy your first TNC watch along. No, Jack, I think I'm so excited to see Josh Martin, one of our own-ish. Absolutely love the fact that he's starting tonight. And I think PP is still getting up to speed. And by the way, that's okay. I think that this season, because of COVID, because of the pandemic, because of the transfer business, etc., I think that we are in this world where we're going to change the team a lot this season. And we don't really need to making a big song and dance out of, resting a player or bringing a player in or trying something different. On paper, I look at that and I go, cool, bloody hell. You're going to start young Josh Martin against Stoke on a cold, wet, windy Tuesday night against aggressive, bulky, horrible football Stoke. That's a big, bold move from Daniel Farke. He's put his kahunas on the line tonight, and fair play to him, because if he gets it right yet again, that honestly, Daniel Farke will be on fire. Good luck to Josh Martin. And this is, you know what, it is making me a bit sad, Jack, because could you imagine the away section of Stoke, knowing that one of your boys, Josh Martin, youngster, is starting in the league? I just cannot say how I feel proud. I'm honestly, I think it's a big moment for Josh. He's and it's a huge game, and it's an opportunity for him to prove a point and to really seriously challenge PP for a starting place in this starting 11.
Definitely. Well, we said it, didn't we, after the game on Saturday? If there were to be a change, for both of us, really, it was probably going to be Poeta out. Todd Cantwell would be the obvious replacement. He's injured with a hip injury. So Josh Martin goes in there. Great to see all of your score predictions in the comments. Keep them coming. Also, as we always say, tweet us your setups on Twitter at Talk Norwich City. If you don't already, follow us over there. We're always really active on there, and we will retweet every one of them that we see. James Cook says, is that Stella I see? It is indeed my beer of choice. I really like a Stella, actually. I was just saying to Chris, my dinner this evening was a doner kebab washed down with a Stella. I mean, if that is the epitome of football dinner, I think. So there we go. I'm feeling rather greasy, but hopefully, that grease will help us slide into top spot this evening. Welcome back to Barry. Good evening, lads. Sorry I haven't been around. Watched back the last few lives. Thanks for the kind words from everyone. Let's stay top. Good times for us Yellows. 2-0 win, I feel. Great to have Big Bad Barry back in the comment section. Great to see him in there straight away with the optimism. Chris, we missed him last time out, didn't we?
Mate, I mean, it's not just us. The people on this watch-along, they missed Triple B, Big Bad Barry. We know what he brings to these watch-alongs. We get the fish banter. That's all part and parcel of this community that we've made now. And you know what? Because Barry's in here tonight, I am just that much more buzzing for this game. And Barry's a good omen, a very good omen. And I think Norwich City will absolutely do it because of that. Jack, we've had an early tweet from Michael Briglam.
Oh, yes.
Briglar, who, of course, his daughter, Isabel Arts, provided this amazing bit of, style artistry for us. Michael is tweeted us his TNC setup for the evening. Look at that living room.
Wow.
Absolutely love to see it. Get all of your TNC setups in. You just need to tag us at Talk Norwich City, and we will retweet every single one of them.
The things I felt bad about, it's kind of given me my self-esteem a slight kick seeing everyone's setups, because there's some really impressive setups going on. I mean, some of the people's living rooms I've been seeing, phenomenal. The rugs, the fireplaces, some of the cats I've been seeing. I mean, wow. Yeah, we've got some serious viewers. Mark Keeley, good morning, guys, from Giants Creek, Australia.
Wow.
Come on, you Yellows. Great to see you, Mark, and good morning. Lots of people, including Susanna, good friend of the channel, asking where the hat is. Susanna, patience. The hat may make an appearance tonight. We can't be, bringing it out at every possible occasion. It's for special occasions. We may see it this evening.
Jack, before we talk more about the game, we've got a couple of public service announcements, haven't we? One of which is the total fund raised for Big C, our official charity partner of the season. Thank you so much for your unbelievable support. Thanks to all of your donations on the last two TNC watch-alongs. We've managed to raise now £2,814. It's all credit to you guys, so thank you very much.
That could pay for like a tenth of Stephen Naismith's weekly wages, couldn't it?
Oh God, that's sickening. Don't even start me. And also the other thing that I wanted to say to people, and it really is worth the hype. Tomorrow we're dropping a podcast with someone that you'll all know, but it's the first time that we've seen this man like this. You would have never ever seen him like this before, and I cannot wait to press the publish button tomorrow. It's gonna be good, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah. What time are we saying? 5:30?
Yeah, I think it's 5:30, isn't it, mate? We'll drop the TNC podcast. But yeah, I would just warn people, it's not a comfortable watch, but it's very much a
important one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely needed, and it will really help people.
Definitely. No, looking forward to releasing that. Chris has put together another really good watch there. Also, another public service announcement. Let's get them all out there before we start the game. We can fully engross ourselves in tonight's clash between Stoke and Norwich. We finally hit 20,000 subscribers. Finally, get in there. We were edging ever closer to it on Saturday, and we passed the line on Sunday. So thank you to everyone. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Essentially, it's free, and you get notified every time we release a video or go live. So yeah, really, really, thankful for that. Great to see Archie Middleton, good friend of the channel, watching from Caister, one of the final coastal towns of Norfolk. Hope you're well, my friend. Liam Last, this could be an interesting one. Christmas decorations up yet, lads? Last year, I went very early with the Christmas decorations. We had we had a full-blown tree up by like the first week of November. This year, because I'm going back to Norfolk for Christmas, I might actually avoid the decorations this year. I don't know. Are you a December man or what?
Oh, no, it's the last weekend of November in anticipation for December. But
Okay.
what I would say is morale is very important now more than ever before. Hence why we're pumping the good vibes into these watch-alongs. So you know what? Fuck it. If you want to put your Christmas decks up early, get them up early. Why the hell not?
Definitely. I think I'm still finding like the little needles off of our tree from last year. They go everywhere. And we had little Norwich City Subutios that Jen's dad bought us to hang on the tree last year. So yeah, the little Norwich players brought us very good vibes. Okay then, Chris. Paul Davis. Here he is. Look at him. We're Russ and Wes there from the TNT Live night. Our sound engineer for the night. What? God, the sound sounded good that night, Chris. It was so clear, wasn't it? It was just beautiful. Paul saying 2-1 Norwich City tonight. Let's get our score predictions in. 4 minutes to kick off. We've been waffling enough. Let's get some football talk in here. Confident tonight, or what's the feelings?
No, I'm dreading it.
Really?
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
You just said positive vibes. Now you're coming in with this.
No. If this is the point, Jack, if we get 3 points tonight, naming 2 goalkeepers on the bench and 1 less allocated player than we're allowed, by the way.
Is that true?
That is true. I've just seen it on Twitter. Yeah, we've literally not even bought the amount of players because we've got that many injuries.
Brilliant.
If we win tonight, it's huge. But anyway, I am a bit worried tonight, Jack. I think that Stoke at home is Stoke at home, isn't it? It's like Birmingham are Birmingham, Stoke are Stoke. They're always going to be tough to beat, and with the players that they've got, and you know, I do worry. However, I am still optimistic quietly, but I'm not going to be as bold and brave tonight, and I'm going to say that Norwich City are going to nick a 1-0 win. Scorer, Josh Martin.
Oh wow, that would be that would write that.
Oh yes.
Hello to Eddie Stibben, who I'm sure is feeling confident tonight. He's just tweeted on his setup, not with the screen, but with his absolutely gigantic crate of Heineken. Wow. He said ready for the game tonight. So Eddie, I mean, it looks like you're well oiled and strapped in, ready to go. Yeah, loads of you tuning in. Finley Barker, hello to you on Twitter. Great to see you. I'll give you a little retweet on that. There you go. Happy days. Right, the teams are coming out. I'm going to go for a score prediction. I'm going to go for a little Desmond tonight, 2-2. I think this is going to be probably one of the trickiest games of the season, actually. Tyrese Campbell, Fletcher, John Obi Mikel. Although the weakness is definitely for them, the goalkeeper. Yeah. 2 goalkeepers, including Angus Gunn injured. So they've got their third choice goalkeeper, and he conceded 3 goals to Huddersfield at the weekend. So let's just get some shots on goal. Let's get some of your score predictions in here. Harvey Monk saying he's just tweeted his setup. Well, we'll have a look at that in a moment. Josh Wilsey, cool, I take this. A 1-0 win with Ben Gibson scoring. Let's hope so, my friend. Rapinoe, root masterclass from the bench. Yeah, he's been dropped to the bench tonight. No comment on that. Sean McAnthony, 2-0 Norwich. Why is Chris dreading it? Why are you dreading it, Chris?
Yeah, you know, just with the injuries and the cold, wet, windy Tuesday night, I don't know. There's something about me that's haunting me somewhat. NCFC TY 4108 says.
Look at the profile picture.
Oh, I love the creative profile pictures. I really do. Of course, the famous moment that I broke my light. You'll be pleased to know that I've now got a new light in my room. Not that one, though. That one's still out of order. I've had to bring in a temp. I've very much bought in an Alexander Tete last-minute purchase. So, you know, think yourselves lucky that you.
The thing is, though, Chris, you know, you've been banging on about Norwich City's injuries. Your lights have been injured for some time, and you just muddle through, don't you? Like, you find the way, and hopefully that's what Norwich City will do tonight. We've said from the very start of the season, though, no excuses. And yes, we do have a lot of injuries, but we've still got like a really good championship side that we're able to field. The defence looks good. We've still got our first choice goalkeeper, unlike Stoke. No excuses tonight. Want to be seeing some good stuff. There's Slabhead Hanley going in for the kickoff. Jeff Eltringham, the referee tonight. A little bit of a belly on him, like me. Sure, he can still run about though. Great stuff. Cheesy Geezer, good to see you, Cheesy. Watching from the bathtub tonight.
Cheesy. Of course. Cheesy Geezer, the co-founder of the best cheese supplying business, not just in Norwich, Norfolk, Europe, but the world. Welcome along at Cheesy Geezer on Twitter.
So is Cheesy Geezer the cheesy part or the geezer part? Or is he both parts?
Yeah, he's just a legend all round, really. He really is. There's so many comments in the comment section. Sorry if we don't read them out. We will get to them as quickly as we can.
Brett Daniels tuning in from New Zealand. We've got the Aussies, we've got the Kiwis in here tonight. We've got the Finns, we've got the whole world tuning in tonight. Rob saying 2-1 NCFC. Oh, look at that hair, by the way. What a well-groomed man Rob is. 2-1 NCFC, Pookie and Buendia. Look, Rob, if that performance replicates that hair, we're going to win by quite some stretch this evening.
Right,
we're off. We're off. We are off.
We're off.
Strap yourselves in, people. We are underway in this championship game. Stoke on a Tuesday night.
Jack, is it just me, Jack, or do you feel like the last Watchalong was last night? Like, it's just the games are coming thick and fast now. And actually, on that note, Jack, it's such a key period for Norwich City. It's just game after game after game. And you know, I think if we can get through this test tonight, we have got some easier fixtures coming. Not a walk in the park, but easier than Middlesbrough and Stoke away. So get through this tonight, lads. Wrap yourselves up in cotton wool, and we go again.
Completely agree. Yeah, a slightly easier period coming up. Coventry at home after this. Mike Manson looking for the time check. First of all, great to see you, Manson. Mystic Mike. Time check. I'm on 51 seconds, Chris.
Yeah, me too. Oh, here we go. We're in time. Let's go.
iFollow is delivering.
James Cook is tuning in from his living room in Dereham.
Doesn't get better than that.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't indeed. Fredster, good to see you, my friend. He says, come on, lads. Not sure about the blue and white colour scheme profile picture, but I'll let you off for that. Callum Kersons is on YouTube tonight. He says, excited for this one. Yeah.
You know that, Chris, you know Joe Wicks?
I do know Joe Wicks.
He's been kind of lauded of, making the nation fit again, the modern day Mr. Motivator. Well, actually, we should take thanks for making the country fit again, because Steve Chick is watching it while on his bike this evening. He's got a little setup there. Absolutely brilliant, Steve. Get the pedaling in, and
I hope you're not on the beers. I hope you're not on the beers, Steve, whilst you're doing that. That's quite something. I'm just retweeting all of these Talk Norwich City setups. Don't forget, tag us on Twitter at Talk Norwich City with a picture of your setup, like this one from Oakley Rivers. Absolutely sublime. Look at that lighting behind. Get your TNC setups in, and we will retweet as well, not as many, all of them, absolutely all of them. And if we don't, call us out on it. Great to see so many people in the comment section tonight. 554 of you watching live at the moment. A lot of people are putting their score predictions. Do you know what I want to talk about, Jack? I want to talk about the injury situation and what Daniel Farke said in the pre-match press conference. He said that Norwich City were unlucky and that some of these injuries were created on the pitch. But for me, you made your own luck. Why are we doing the same thing over and over again? It's insanity. We've got to change something at training. But saying that, if we get through tonight, I'll eat my words and Daniel Farke can do whatever he wants. Great ball from Josh Martin through Sorensen in the centre of the pitch. Pass it to Alex Tete, who's turned into...
Go on then, Pookie!
Bloody hell, Tete turned into Iniesta then.
Norwich building. Yeah, what I would say about the injuries, I agree to it. It was Stiegman, wasn't it? With a lovely little flick. Pookie nearly gets on the end of it. Smart goalkeeping from their number 3 keeper. What I would say about the injuries, I agree. I think that the training regime does have something to do with it. I'd also say, look, the governing bodies have to take some kind of responsibility. They've crammed a full-length football season into a shortened amount of time, and that's going to cost with injuries as well. Injuries like Kenny McLean. Hull are winning already. Amazing. Peter, thanks for keeping us up to date with that, my friend. What I would say, injuries like Kenny McLean just getting wiped out against Middlesbrough can't be helped, I'm afraid.
Mate, I've got to, you know what? I changed like the tide. I've gone from absolutely shitting myself to actually, I'm so goddamn pumped for this. And wouldn't it be good if we pumped Stoke one tonight? Like seriously pump them. Like made their third choice keeper wish that he'd never walked on the pitch. That's what I really want for Norwich City tonight. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. I've just realised as well. I'm even happier. Hull were in my ACCA tonight, so a good early start for the accumulator. Loads of people saying, "Come on, Hull!" Yeah, let's make Hull our second team for this evening. Hull Tigers. Great to see Jamie Lauder getting on the ball. City going in the comment section as always.
He's always there, getting OTB started. Absolutely love that. The City stand.
Oh.
Rate my pick. We're always up for rating my profile picture. By the way, Josh Martin hacked there off the ball early doors. Anyway, you know the rules. Anyone with a fish in their profile picture, hashtag rate my fish. Jack, what are you rating that one?
Yeah, I mean, hello, Pookie's going to go through on goal. I'll rate this goal very nicely if we can score here. Pookie crossed it in. That's going to go out for a corner. Yeah, really impressive fish. City stand. Looks like a beautiful lake in behind you. Very still. Probably perfect fishing conditions. Nice gills. Skin looks slightly scaly. Probably could see a little bit more shine on there. I mean, Paul Davis's fishes are very shiny.
I don't think it's that big. And for me, it's a 6.
Yeah, but good things come in small packages, Chris.
That's what she said. Goodness gracious me. Eric is all over the comments. He says 4-1 win, Tete hat-trick. Eric, I want some of what you're drinking right now. Can you send some over to me? Let me know. Barry says lovely carp. And when you get the blessing of Barry, that quadruple be there, the blessing of Big Bad Barry, that's a big deal. So congratulations on that fish. Indeed, it's me, James E. Says Martin is so much better than PP. Interesting observation.
He's a different player, isn't he? Completely different player.
Yeah, very early. But you say that, Jack.
But he's not got the pace, is he?
I see somewhat of a Josh Martin. I reckon
he's not as quick as Poeta.
Well, no, but I mean,
I'll tell you what, this Norwich side are looking good at the moment as we give the ball away.
Usain Bolt isn't as quick as PP, so I wouldn't.
I want to quickly give a shout out to Rob. That's a very large comment. No setup to tweet. You guys are my setup, but I've got you two on my phone, AirPod in one ear, and my 2 work screens going from the office. Don't tell anyone. Just ticking away the hours to the end of the workday and Thanksgiving break here in the US. The Watchalong is making it bearable. Rob, of course, we don't condone, distraction from work. But what I would say, sack the work off completely. Get involved with the Watchalong. There's always time to work. There's only certain times to get involved in the Watchalong. Make it happen, my friends. Lots of people feeling very confident in the comment section. And to be honest, Chris, rightly so. It's been a promising opening 7 minutes here for Norwich. Yeah,
it has. As far as 7 minutes go, it's pumping me.
Oh, no, cruel. Oh, blimey.
Always safe, mate. Never in doubt there. Tim Krul almost cocks it up there. Emi Buendia hacked out from behind there, but somehow Stoke get away with it. This is where I think we could struggle tonight, Jack. The physicality of Stoke. And when you've got players like Josh Martin, Emi Buendia, youngsters, I don't know if they're going to be able to.
But we've also got shithouses like Hanley and Gibson, haven't we?
We do, but you need shithouses in midfield as well. And we don't really have that tonight.
Well, yeah, Ollie skipped there. Remember that tackle that he was on the receiving end against Rotherham? Like literally a leg breaker and he just got straight back up.
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Taylor Spinks, great to see you. Loving the watch-alongs recently. Keep them up. We will continue to keep them up. Of course, from not next week, the week after, fans are allowed back in football stadiums. So some of you might be leaving the watch-alongs to go back to Carrow Road. Although there's nothing stopping you watching the watch-along from within Carrow Road. That would be absolutely brilliant as Tim Krul collects the ball. A nervy few minutes there for Norwich City, but still 0-0.
Jack, let's open up the offer, and we normally do it on Twitter. Let's say this now. Let's do it on Instagram as well. Take a picture of us, your TNC setups, upload it to your Instagram account and tag Talk Norwich City, and I will upload all of them that come through to our Talk Norwich City inbox right here, right now, as a thanks for your support.
Story. Absolutely brilliant. Indeed, loads of people predicting Pookie goals tonight. I'd be completely on board with that. Let us know what you've thought of this opening sort of 10 minutes of the game. Very stop-start. Stoke looking to get in our faces. Tim Krul looked a bit nervy as well. We're just watching this highlight back here. It was a simple ball pass back from Grant Hanley. And
I don't know. No, Jack, I disagree with that. He's launched that into him.
Yeah. Oh,
that was what a tackle from Tim Krul, by the way. What a tackle. Here you go. Callum Kersons is full of the beans tonight. He says, Dickerson, Peters, winner. Jack, you're buzzing to see him on the bench, aren't you?
I don't know who he is.
The Norwich City youth prospect, of course. The top target man. Come on.
Peters. I must admit, I've never watched the bloke play football, but if who was saying that? Whoever's saying that, I agree, because I'm sure you know more about Norwich than me.
Welcome to the TNC Watchalong, the home of insight and Norwich City analytics.
Yeah, but come on, mate. Like we're naming like under 13s on the bench at the moment. I can't know every player. Oh, that's lovely. Who's that? Emi Buendia. Go on, Joshy Martin. Go on, the boy.
Thread him.
Ooh. Good tackle. Yeah, just that slight bit of naivety from Josh Martin. You don't get them extra touches in first team football. He may have got the extra touches in under 23. It's got to be a little bit snappier.
Yes, indeed. He needed to get it out of his feet just a little bit quicker there. Grant Hanley gets bundled over and almost like, it's like WWE. Fletcher kind of like elbowing and pushing Hanley down to the ground there.
Rapinho, this is great. Dixon Peters is the next Mbappe. Well, there we go. I am fully clued up on who he is now.
Love this from Ryan Bevan. He's in the house on Facebook. He says, Tets, he's going to score a big, dirty toe poke. Love that. What is a big, dirty toe poke?
I think that's a Man United away goal, isn't it?
Like a scrappy, kind of like bumbling around everywhere, a bit of a deflection. Is that the sort of vibe? Let us know what dirty toe poke is.
Phoebe Langdale now off for the night shift. Oh, God bless you, Phoebe. Enjoy the night shift as much as you can. Hope it's another 3 points again. Have a great evening. Hope you're well. We are well. We are. It's been a fairly lively opening 10 minutes of this game so far. Josh Martin getting lots of the ball here, and he's going to play that to keeper.
Marco, pull the trigger, son.
Go on. Maxi Aarons. Oh, good pressure.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Josh Martin here. Great to see.
I have to say, Jack, I really wanted Magic Marco to pull the trigger there. He finds himself in loads of space on the outside of the box, but selfless or stupid, you decide. He plays it out wide for Maxi, but we win the corner. Yeah,
I think when Maxi's on the ball, stuff happens, doesn't it? So not a bad decision. Emi Buendia to take the corner. Can he beat the first man? Yes, he can. But cleared by the Josh Martin is bang up for this. He is like I was in the queue for my doner kebab this evening, absolutely frothing at the mouth for it, ready to go, and hopefully he consumes a goal like I absolutely smothered that doner meat down my gullet this evening. Josh Martin take the corner, lovely corner. Oh, it's going to go all the way through.
It's a corner again.
It is.
Corner again. Here we go.
Back corners tonight. Well done.
Yeah, all over these like a red rash, like a Cameron Jerome versus Danny Ayala in the playoff final.
This is brilliant. Tom Hodges, my dad came back from work looking all moody. Then I said Norwich is on, and he's singing the City chants. Love to see it. That's what we love. That's what we love. It's Grant Hanley.
Grant Hanley with a free header there. I don't know if he's been pushed. I don't know. He's holding his hip. Is it an excuse? Daniel Farker is furious with him. Daniel Farker is less than impressed. It's a free header from Grant Hanley. Let's see the replay of this, Jack. Whips it in. Oh, goodness me. It's an absolute sitter. Oh, he's got to do better there. Should be 1-0 Norwich City, Jack.
Yeah, I don't know if he's misjudged the ball. He's just completely missed it. I mean, it's a free header at the back post and he hasn't got his skull to it. I mean, the head's big enough. He should be getting it.
Exactly.
What a delicious corner from Josh Martin, who's been everywhere in the opening.
Yes, yeah. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's uploading their TNC setups on Instagram. Don't forget, we're sharing every single one of them onto our story. So make sure you continue to get those in. Thank you very much for your support as always. Jamie Lauder says that the Scum are going down. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I hope their club rot as well. Here we go. D-Jam, he's turned up. Lovely to see him. There's evening, lads. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're well, thank you. Sorry if you've answered this already. What's your thoughts on starting Tete and Skip together? D-Jam, I don't think, by the sounds of things, we've really got a choice. Jack, what's your take on it?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's a lovely ball from Stephen. We'll get back to Dejan in a minute. But Pookie brings the ball down. He's got Josh Martin to his right. He gives it. No, it's not Josh Martin. Pull it across.
Got to pull the trigger there. He's got to pull the trigger there.
Josh Martin again. I tell you what, this man is everywhere.
He's lively. He's fired up. Jack, go back to Dejan.
Yeah, Dejan. I thought the first half against Middlesbrough, the midfield were lightweight. So Tete brings a level of experience and defensive prowess that, you know, well, Roop does as well. But I think by the sounds of it, Roop was pretty knackered and almost injured going into this game. But opening stages, midfield looks fine. Look really lively going forwards. Another corner. This is the fifth corner of the game.
By the way, Josh Martin's kicks are superb. None of this, it doesn't matter if you don't beat the first man nonsense. Nails it straight away, perfectly into the mixer. Josh Martin, it's been such a good start from the youngster, isn't it, Jack?
Great start from Josh Martin and a great start from Ryan Thompson. Straight in there with the super chat. 199 evening, guys. How we playing? Tough game. Ryan, get it on. Or don't get the game on. Just listen to us. We've been the better side here. All the possession, about 99 corners already in this game. Josh Martin looking like a baller.
Jack, it's I was going to say, and by the way, thank you, Ryan Thompson. I also reciprocate Jack's thank you. Just want to say there's now 680 of you watching. Wow. Thank you so much. But let's get this full. Let's get to 1,000 viewers in this watch along at once. Please do us a favour tonight. If you're enjoying it, if you're having fun, tag your mates.
Tyrese Campbell on the ball.
Oh, God. Clear it. Oh, my good God. End-to-end stuff here. No, I was just saying, Jack, 686 of you in the house now. Do us a favour. If you are having fun, if you are enjoying it tonight, one thing you could do for us tonight, tag your mates on socials. Send it to them on WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Get them in. Get the banter going. Get the chants going. Where's Jamie Lauder? I know he loves a chant in the comments. We really want to see 1,000 people watching this tonight.
Bring the ball forward. Oh, what a ball from
Pookie! Oh, it's a great ball there from Emi Buendia.
Keeper looks lively, by the way.
That's the magic that we want to. That's the magic that we want to see. Isn't it? Harry Wotton? He's lively. He says, "Come on, boys, show your support to Chris and Jack." Harry Wotton, I bloody salute you. Thanks for that. Really appreciate that. Dylan says, "Come on, the boys." Absolutely love that. Ben Woolmer, he says 20k top started.
Oh my God! Oh, here we go. Come on, play him.
Surely.
Oh yes.
Yes, gets in there. Oh no, yes, gets in there. Come on, Josh Martin from Argentina. He came to City from sunny Spain. He's 5'7". He's football heaven. So please don't take Miami away.
Josh Martin. Oh my God, he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. And Marco Stiepermann playing him through Emi Buendia, and it's a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. And that's what we need. That's what we like. That's what Emi Buendia does. That's what Marco Stiepermann does. That's what Teemu Pukki does. Of course, he opens up the space there from the B-Tech. What a finish that is, by the way. What a finish that is.
VAR, and then I was like, no, there's no VAR, is there?
No, yeah. That's why I paused. Isn't that annoying? Anyway, great start. Emi Buendia, we are 1-0 up. Connor Warnes has just popped open a WKD probably. He says, "Let's go, boys." Absolutely love that. I don't know what that means. Sorry.
Tyrese Campbell, I think he's basically saying that Tyrese Campbell's a B-Tech Emi Buendia, and I would agree.
Jack,
I'm impressed.
Jack, I've got news for you, my friend.
Go on.
It's 1-0 Norwich. And do you know what that means?
Oh, here we go, people.
Do you know what that means? I'll see you in 1 minute.
Get it going, people. Let's get it going in the chat. Chris will be returning very soon with a little surprise for us all. 1-0 is the scoreline here. Stoke City 0. Norwich City comes. Here he is. Oh,
We're fine. We're fine. We're living the dream. We're 1-0 up at the Bet365 Stadium. How about that? Get in the boys.
TNC Live, beautiful dog, beautiful YouTube name, beautiful £1.99 super chat. Love to see it, TNC for life. Thank you so much, my friends. HMS Pistol League, all aboard. Chaz Tats is our sailor, and we are heading to sea with real venom at the moment. Great to see 1-0 up here at the Bet365 Stadium. Sales Kate, brilliant to see him in the chat. Ahoy, she's setting sail.
By the way, he's not paid for sponsorship, but Matt Sykes, Sales Cadence, the best salesman on planet Earth with the best sales training company in Norfolk. If you're interested in sales, jump on Sales Cadence, Matt Sykes. And Jack, you know what? I'm going to get boiling in this hat tonight. I'm going to get boiling, but I made a promise. I said, if Norwich score tonight, the yellow, the terrible, but beautiful, gorgeous yellow hat comes on. 1-0 Norwich City.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Emi Buendia with the opening goal. I cannot believe the impact Josh Martin's had on this game. Young lad. You know, we've seen it over Farke's era at Norwich City, bringing through these young players and just making things happen. He's on the ball again. He's lost it. I'll talk that up. There we go.
We've looked so confident, haven't we? We've been playing it about with prowess. I feel like
every time we go forward, we look like we're going to score.
Skip there as well, skipping past their midfield, making John Obi Bighill look like he should have retired 16 years ago. Absolutely superb.
Liam last, oh my God, so worth the wait. Better than Soccer Saturday. Christmas decorations are up. Norwich are going up. And Chris's modelling career is on the up. Get in there, City. Yes. To all of them things. 800 of you in here. If you haven't already, hit subscribe to the channel. We've hit 20K, but let's go for 26,000 now. Let's try and beat the Carrow Road capacity.
Yeah, why not? Jack, I'm already sweating in this hat.
Take it off until we score the next one. It's not going to be too long.
I'll tell you what. I'll give it a solid 10. You've got to commit to the cause, haven't you? Okay. And then the hat will come off until the goal is scored again. That could be an easy thing.
Of Hoffer and Webb, the finest law advice in the whole of the America, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of attorneys, but none better than Hoffer and Webb. Greetings, guys. I missed Norwich's first goal. Glad I will catch the next 2 NCFC goals to come. Only 2, Michael. I'm thinking at least 3 or 4 here this evening. A big thank you as well to James Rennie, who's donated on Ko-fi. Wow. He's thrown a few pennies in the pot. Evening, chaps. As sadly becoming tradition, I won't be able to join you for the live tonight, but we'll definitely watch the rerun later in the week. Great to see Josh starting. I'm sure Tetty will do us proud. Here comes another 3 points. It was almost as if James Rennie could see into the future. Oh, that's a horrible tackle, by the way. I've just watched that.
No, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Has he been booked? Yeah, fair. It's a fair booking, but it's not horrible. It's a fair booking, but it's not horrible. Harsh from you, Jack. Very harsh. Mate, I'm so confident. And by the way, someone that's clearly enjoying himself watching the boys tonight, Shane Jones, he says, lads, I'm super aroused. Shane, don't blame you. Emi Buendia does funny things to all of us. So absolutely fair play. Welcome along to the watch along this evening.
Indeed. It's been a very promising start here. Great to see Emi Buendia on the score sheet. If there was one criticism of his game, it would be the fact that he doesn't score enough goals. Well, that was clinical from Emi Buendia tonight. All made from Magic Marco and the youngster, Josh Martin.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. You know what I was just saying, Jack? We're playing with prowess. We're playing with our chest out and our shoulders back tonight. And I actually feel like we're the Premier League team turning up to a championship club at the moment. I really do. And I'm not just saying it. Just the way we're playing is just full of confidence. Full of confidence.
Definitely. A massive thank you to Ian Reid for £5 super chat. Just a yellow heart and a green heart. Simple, sweet, to the point, just like Norwich City going forwards this evening. Ian, thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. There's a Ko-fi link in the description, and the super chat function is enabled. Stoke just slightly building in the last 10 minutes of this game. It's been all us the first 20 minutes, but a cross thrown in the box there, headed away by Grant Hanley. That's a sentence I've said so many times over the past few weeks. He's been electric. Stoke on the edge of the box here. Tete doing well to shimmy the player away.
really, really, really hope that Alex Tete has a blinding performance tonight. Yes, he's not played a lot of minutes, well, barely any minutes this season there. And you can see he served on a hot plate to Skip, but then brilliantly wins back the tackle and then loses it again. I hope Alex Tete does well tonight. I really do, because he's been such a great servant to this football club. And I think he's got a few haters, and I hope that he proves them wrong tonight, Jack.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the opening stages have been promising. We just need to get control of this game. It's very scrappy last 5 minutes. Stoke on goal. Oh, dear. Just wide. Stephen Fletcher not pulling that hairstyle off as well as Johnny Howson did at the weekend. Sean, he knows when my birthday is. Well done, Jack. How old are you going to be on the 3rd of December? A lot older than Josh Martin, but significantly younger than Grant Hanley. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Well, actually, not significantly younger. Grant Hanley's a lot younger than I thought he was. He's like 29, isn't he, Grant Hanley? I thought he was about 52.
Yeah, I'm just in awe of the man. He's got his pace is just outstanding as well. Grant Hanley really is a revolution in this Norwich City team at the moment. Really is.
Definitely. Lovely to see so many of you in here this evening. That's a nice little ball, actually. No, it's not. It's awful.
No, it's not. It was awful, let's be honest. Right. Talk to me, Jack. First 25 minutes. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. It's nice to get an early-ish goal.
Yeah, agreed.
This is one of them games, the longer it goes on, the more it plays into Stoke's hands, because we've got injury concerns. We can't really make too many substitutes because we don't have substitutes to make. Oh, I tell you what, that's a great ball through to Timu Pukki, who'll find himself through on goal. He hits oh, my God!
What a goal! Timu Pukki, baby! Get in there! What a goal! We are absolutely tearing them a new you-know-what. What a finish from Timu Pukki. He is on fire. Norwich City are simply unstoppable. We are destroying the Potters at the Bet365 Stadium. You would not believe it. The ball. And Timu Pukki, he hits on what I can describe as a Robin van Persie finish. Oh, it's sublime, isn't it, Jack? Absolutely sublime.
It's delicious. Oh, I tell you what. The Emi Buendia through ball is the garlic mayo. The Pukki finish is the doner meat. Satisfying, lots of it, straight into the corner.
Jack,
what a goal.
Jack, and guess what? I've got news for you. I'll see you in 1 minute.
Chris is gone again. It's 2-0 to Norwich City here. Get yourselves in the chat, my friends. Oh, my goodness. Chris needs to stop leaving me. But we know where he's going. I'm sure he'll be back shortly. Timu Pukki has delivered. What a finish from the Finnish man this evening. And here he is back.
Get in there. The boys are flying. And Daniel Mallet, Norfolk's best golfer, says, boom, get in. I agree. Archie says, splendid rush. I agree. Absolutely. Love that. Fredster says, hashtag tin pot Potters. Yeah, why not?
I cannot get that goal. The ball from Buendia is superb. The finish on his weaker foot
Jack,
is phenomenal.
Jack, if that goal isn't on Pornhub within the next 25 minutes, then I'm Father Christmas. What a finish. Absolutely sublime. Absolutely sublime.
900 people in here, and I wish I was at that ground because there would be limbs in the away end. It's 2-0 to Norwich City at Stoke. Oh, my goodness. As long as we keep it tight, this is a phenomenal start from Norwich. Emi Buendia, he's got the goal. The assist is sumptuous. If you're not watching it, log on to whatever mode of watching football you have. Oh, we need to be careful.
Oh, that's superb.
Oh, no, it's the crossbar for Stoke. Campbell.
Oh, my God. There's too much not to talk. Oh, my God. Get the ball out for fuck's sake. Oh, my God.
There. It's a phenomenal save from Tim Krul. It rattles the crossbar on the reattempt. Norwich City still 2 up there.
We should, it should be 2-1 now, Jack. You know, Stoke have had a huge chance, and Tim Krul can make an absolutely spectacular save there. You know, he's got his hand on. I'm sorry, I'm calling it now. Just give him the Barry Butler. Just give that man the Barry Butler, because time after time, he doesn't just keep us in games. He wins this team points. Tim Krul is turning in to a Norwich City legend. What a save.
Yeah, great save. Thankfully, the crossbar was there to save us as well, but I'm sure Tim Krul orchestrated that to happen with his power. Fletcher's down here with an injury. That's their striker. This has been a frantic first 30 minutes. The hat's already been on twice and still on. Phenomenal. Michael O'Neill has slumped in his chair, and you know what? I don't blame him, because when Timu Pukki comes up with moments of goodness like that, you could only sit and watch on. It's just sumptuous. It really, really is. This is Norwich City at their very best this season.
It really is, Jack. This reminds me of the promotion, the title-winning team under Daniel Farker. It really does. The football we're playing, the midfield space, we're not afraid to take players on. Josh Martin feeds to Timu Pukki's out on the wing here. He's flicked it, he's turned it, and he's lost it. Unlucky. Let's go to the comments section, because there's so many great comments coming in. Welcome to Norfolk's #1 photographer, Ryan Mason. Good evening to you, sir. Craig Vergeson is I tell you what, his lounge is going to be popping off. He's just chanting yellows, 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 yellows. Matty must be hammered, because he says Michael McGovern hat-trick. Why not? Get him on up front. Let's see that tonight. What the heck? Matthew Williamson, great shout. He's had a great time in what looks like New York there in his profile picture. He says Tetty effect. Matthew, good evening. Love that. Love that. Christopher Rayner, he's thinking about Father Christmas already. He says 6 points clear by Christmas.
Hang on, I just want to say something. Let's bring Christopher back up. We said at the start, people, no negativity in the comments tonight. 12 points clear by Christmas. Minimum. Promotion by March.
I absolutely love that. I absolutely love it. I mean, honestly, mate, I've never seen anything like it, and I've never seen anything or anyone drum or bang a cymbal like the mighty Zach Sage. He's donated $9.99 OTBC from Kansas City, USA. Hope to visit next season when we're up. Zach, good evening to you, my friend. We hope you voted the right way. Jack, 2-0 up.
Vote Pukki. Make Norwich great again.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Here we go. The super chats are flying in. Everyone's clearly loving this gorgeous fishing hat. Robin Frost says, Tim Krul, free cockles and mussels at the Norwich market for a week. Do you own the cockles? And we talked about seafood last back. Here we go again, talking about seafood on the TNC Watchalong. Robin is maybe he owns the cockle and mussel stall. I tell you what, I would have that. I love a cockle.
Well, I don't know, because Robin's donated with Aussie dollars, so maybe he's got maybe he's owning Norwich Market from Australia. I don't know. We've got loads of Aussies in here tonight, which is absolutely splendid to see.
Absolutely love this. And a big, big shout out to my favourite auntie, Welsh Auntie Kay Sheridan, the mighty Kay herself. She says, Jen H, the hat is lucky. I'm telling you, Kay, you are the reason we're winning this. This delivery, this is what's made it. Big up the fantastic Welsh Auntie Kay. Welcome along to this evening's watch along.
Say it quietly as well, but Auntie Kay is actually a Swansea fan, and the hats were sent on the weekend that we beat Swansea. So I think the luck of the Welsh has turned to the luck of the Norfolkians, and we are flying now.
Absolutely love it. And the comments are going wild. There seems to be some sort of argument between between Stoke fans and Norwich fans. I mean, if you're a Stoke fan at the moment, you haven't got a pot to piss in, because Norwich City are flying, absolutely flying.
I'm watching this Timu Pukki goal back, and I'm starting to think, like, screw these coronavirus vaccines. That Pukki goal could cure anything. Like, just if you've got the Rona, show the Pukki goal, and I think you're cured. It's just sumptuous. It's unbelievable. It's such
I love it. Can I just say yet again as well, I love this TNC Watchalong fan, Jane on Twitter. I don't know if you remember her, Jack. She's kicked off her man. She's kicked off her man again. So she's got the TNC Watchalong on her big screen. And here's the man on the sofa on his phone. Absolutely brilliant. Welcome along this evening.
Christian Hamad becoming an ever-present feature of the TNC Watchalong, and thank you so much for the £10 super chat. Norwich are knocking it about gloriously here. Stoke have cleared it. I'm sure not for long though. OTBC says Christian. Christian completely behind that message, and as always, loving the look of that profile picture. Nice checkered shirt, nice little hoodie to keep you warm. Can't quite work out where that is. Let me know, Christian. But thank you as always for your support. It really does mean a lot.
So many tweets coming in, Jack, at the moment. So many. Really? Yeah, it's great to see. So many people are tweeting us their TNC setups. Thank you so much for that. Hugely appreciate your support. So, and speaking of support, here she is, Anna Say. She's chucked in a tenner. Thank you very much, Anna. Really appreciate it. She says, "Sup, boys. Just popping in to say I love what you do. Keep it up because you're fantastic." Anna, that's so kind. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And that £10 goes a long way, believe me. Thank you very, very much.
Definitely. I mean, the support on these have been, marvellous over the past. We've been doing these a long while now, actually, haven't we? It feels, relentless. We're going to be back again Saturday for it all again. We'll probably be promoted in about 4 weeks' time at the rate we're playing. Let us know the other championship scores, actually, in the comments.
Not that we care, because we're going to win the league anyway.
Great point. Paul Davis, his Thai takeaways on the way. 2-0 up. Doesn't get any better than this.
Bloody Nora, look at the size of that fish. I've never seen anything like it.
Paul, he's unbelievable. I mean, he is, if there was a postman equivalent in the fishing world, he is the postman, just constantly delivering.
Time after time. I mean, he's putting Triple B to the sword with that fish. The belly on that's a solid 9 for me. Solid 9.
You don't compliment my belly when it looks like that.
Come on, Jack, don't reveal our secrets.
No, great fish though, Paul. If anyone can get past Paul, then put it in your profile picture and we'll get it up.
I tell you who has got something, Paul. This man. This is so not real, but I love it. Well,
I don't know, mate. I think
no way. That is not real. There is no way that fish is real.
I don't know. Someone 54 pounds. Paul's fish weighs.
Wow.
I mean, you got to have biceps like Chris to be able to lift up like that. Great stuff. Anyway, Norwich is still 2-0 up here. It's been a quiet 10 minutes, as you can tell.
Hey, Anderson. Good evening to you. Always see your comments. Really appreciate your support. He says Buendia is on fire. Yeah, he is. And I think, Jack, you raise a great point. A lot of the criticism that Buendia has had, and I think it's justified, is that he does all of the complicated stuff and he literally looks like Lionel Messi in yellow and green. Like, he really does. But he's just not scoring goals. But he is doing that so far. Yes, I know it's only 2 so far this season, but he just looks so confident at this level. It's men versus boys for Buendia at this level, because he is a player that should be playing for a team in the top half of the Premier League, 100%.
Completely agree. Well, it's amazing, isn't it? Because even I was looking at the app I use, FOTMob, and it's got like data pulled in from Opta on there, and Emi Buendia has been under the radar slightly this season, yet he's still, in terms of championship midfielders, rated the highest in the division. And that pulls in like goal metrics, assist metrics, key passes, like the overall game, and then spits out a rating. And he's top by a mile. So absolutely crazy. Sorry, I was just taken aback slightly. My good friend Dan Crawley has messaged, and his daughter is a big fan of the stream. So hello to Emma, who's watching. But he's sent me his address to maybe post a little something through maybe. And he lives at my old house. And I didn't know.
Wow.
That's phenomenal. I didn't know that.
Big news.
Robin Frost, 50,000 fans, COVID-19 free, Sydney City versus Norwich. Get down here, lads, with the 15 Aussie dollars. Hopefully the conversion rate's looking pretty at the moment. Robin, thank you so much, my friend. I mean, look, he's sipping on what looks like some kind of cocktail there with his sunglasses on. The sun is shining in Australia. It's morning. He's got the whole day ahead of him. Norwich winning 2-0. We're top of the league.
And he is feeling better. And he is feeling willy great. And what doesn't look willy great is that Tim Krul is limping. Oh my God, Michael McGovern's coming on.
You are joking.
Michael McGovern is coming on for Tim Krul. I didn't see that. Tim Krul's limping off. It's another injury to our best player on the pitch, by the way. Oh,
I didn't see it.
Jesus, that's not good news.
One international goalkeeper going off, another coming on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mate, that's not good. That is seriously, if there is a footballing god,
the footballing gods always stamps this cockiness out, and it's done it here.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. But look, you know, before we talk about Tim Krul and the loss that is to this,
I didn't see it.
Mickey McGovern, back Mickey McGovern, reflexes of a gazelle. He is absolutely top draw, and of course an international goalkeeper, Jack. So keep the faith. As I said, let's get through this game tonight. It was never going to be easy. We already had an injury depleted squad. As you said, Jack, the footballing gods, we're 2-0 up, but Tim Krul, who I said has already got his hand on the Barry Butler Memorial Trophy this season, has limped off. I hope that's not serious.
Yeah, I mean, he was walking off, which is promising.
Yes, very true.
I think now, Chris, oh my God. I think now what we do is we simply get into half-time with this 2-goal lead. It's been, you know, slightly cagey the last 10 minutes. Stoke have hit the crossbar, get into the break 2-0 up. Doesn't matter who you've got in goal. That's a really good position to be in. Look, Michael McGovern, I think we're slightly disrespectful here. This is an international goalkeeper, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, he's on the bench for a reason. Tim Krul is limped off. I must admit, I didn't see the incident. Yeah. Shame.
I think we'll be all right. But I think, Jack, you've raised a good point there. If a player walks themselves off a pitch, I don't know, though, but he must have been feeling it for a while because Tim Krul's a warrior. Andrew Collier, he's still looking lively. Great profile picture, by the way, with your pistols out. He says, we can do this. OTBC. Absolutely love that. Love that. Susanna George, friend of the channel, thank you so much for joining us again this evening and for all of your support. She says, poor Timmy. To be fair, if anyone deserves a break, it's him. Yeah, you're so right. Let's hope, though, that he's back for the next game and he doesn't have too much of a long break indeed. Trev Forster, I can only assume you're a Tottenham fan. How's young Skip playing?
Brilliant.
He's skipping through the championship is all I can say, Trev. And I really do mean that. He's been phenomenal for us. There's a couple of games where he's potentially gone missing, but I would argue that that's more reflective of the overall team's performance. He's been
definitely, and the midfield too have a very demanding role in this Farker side. Like they're expected to defend and also attack. And like when you're a young player, that's not easy. The Championship's a really tricky division, and he's been well up for it. He's been really impressive tonight, actually. Stoke will whip a ball in there. That's gone clear. 42 minutes on the clock here. Buendia and Pookie on the score sheet. If you're just joining us, welcome along to the Talk Norwich City Watchalong. Hit subscribe if you're not already. Thanks to everyone in the comments. It's so great to have you along this evening. The last 10 minutes of this game has been Stoke.
Yeah, and understandably so, Jack, because we've been all over them, and I suspect that the Norwich players are puffing and panting because we bulldozed them in the early stage of the game. And one thing that I have said to you, Jack, numerous times on these watch-alongs is you've got to score when you're on the up, and we've done that not just once, twice. So I've got no complaints of this performance. It's been an epic first half Norwich City Championship display. I am very, very impressed.
Yeah, you're spot on, mate, as well. When you said earlier, like this is reminiscent of 2018-19. We were so clinical in that season. And tonight we've had arguably one good chance. I'm not even counting the Pookie one as a clear-cut chance because it's just an unbelievable finish and we've scored twice.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just been a phenomenal opening 45 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Mickey McGovern. Oh, that's why he's
there he is. Mickey McGovern. He mops everything up. I mean, on a very serious note, Jack, let's not patronise this man on a
No.
very serious note, because one of the things that we have not, by the way, Farker there demanding more tempo from his team. He wants more. He's not satisfied with 2. No, I'm just saying, Jack, we're sitting on an international GK and have been for a while.
It's Tyrese Campbell. I tell you what, is that Ben Gibson?
Oh, of course it is. He's everywhere. And even that groan from you. I have never been so assured in this defence.
You're right.
And I'm going to make a call here. I was thinking about this in the shower this morning. I think that this Norwich City defence is in a fully fit defence. Could be as assured as Edworthy, Fleming, Mackay, Drury. I'm putting it out there, Jack. Look at the stats. If the boys carry on like this and they keep getting clean sheets, we've got 2 big shithouse leaders playing at centre-back, demanding respect, bossing it with their leadership of the side. It's such a solid spine, and we speak about this Nigel Worthington's side. That was what made it successful, a solid spine. And Daniel Farker has got himself a solid spine now, Jack. That defence, I know people aren't used to me saying this, but I'm super impressed.
I can already hear Darren Huckabee tapping away at his keyboard. He's got nothing on it. You know what I love to see is the opposition manager just looking completely hopeless. Seeing his team being dismantled by this Daniel Farker. Oh, Grant, he's
too good for this league. By the way, he's in the team of the week every week. The designer that's doing those graphics has the easiest job in Britain, because week in, week out, he's always in the team of the week.
He doesn't play for Norwich City. He plays for the Championship team of the week. and another nice update to look. It's good to have our second team Hull pulling up to Norwich City 2-0.
Yes,
against Ipswich.
That's it. I've always liked Hull. Always, like, such a lovely place. Hull is such a lovely place. It's certainly not a hellhole. It really is a stunning place.
To be fair to Ipswich fans, they called this one. I saw after they scraped past Shrewsbury at the weekend, they were saying the style of football that Paul Lambert's playing is hopeless, that they are, in a false position in the league. Finally, Ipswich fans have shown some intelligence to see that they're not doing as well as the table may say. Eleanor was born in Hull. Look, Eleanor, all love to Hull tonight. I mean, they're our second team for tonight and tonight only. There we go. This is clever from Steve. Ipswich are going to Hull and back.
Someone's on the beers. Absolutely love that. Mickey Manson, Mystic Manson. For those of you that have watched the channel for a while, he's popped up again. Here he is. Mike Manson. He says Hull, the city of culture. Well, look, Mike, if they go on and win this game, give it to them again. Give it to them again. They absolutely deserve it. Really, really do. Jack, we are at the moment unstoppable.
Yeah, we are. We are.
I don't know. Honestly, if we win this game,
let's not talk it up. Well, yeah, actually, let's talk it up.
Jack, if we win this game tonight with the injuries, with Tim Krul going off, you've got to put our name. You've got to be thinking about etching that name on the trophy.
Well, look, you know, Dealey, I'm sure will be on the phone to Sanders booking in the open top bus. I'm already on the phone to Yarmouth Harbour booking in a port for HMS Pistol.
Absolutely love to see.
Are we getting carried away? Yes, we are. Absolutely, we're getting carried away.
John Pritchard says, "Why are Ipswich so bad?" John, I disagree. I think Ipswich are brilliant, and I say long live Paul Lambert. Great style of football, really good setup. Matt Gill he's so good at his job as well. I love them. I really love Ipswich, and I think they're doing the right thing. Stick with the manager. Stick with the same ethics. Really doing well. Really doing well.
Yeah, well, Lambert's doing his job, isn't he? Keeping a side in League One that you could argue should be fighting relegation. So he's got them achieving above their weight as Emi Buendia runs into the Stoke box here, passes it out to the star man down the right. He'll be tackled, and that will go out for a throw-in.
Absolutely love that. A. Anderson says #Agent Lambo 2021. Yeah, absolutely love that. Really, really do. Here he is. Matty called it, by the way. and we all took the mick out of him, and we ripped the piss out of him. But Matty, he's on for his big bet here. Mickey McGovern for a hat trick. Goodness gracious me, that's quite something indeed. So
big thank you to Dan and Emma Crawley, who I now know live in my former bedroom. Not in my former house. Sounds a bit weird, but one of them are in my former bedroom. Keep up the good work, Revo. Thanks so much, Dan and Emma. Really do appreciate it. Dan Crawley, legend of Winterton Cricket Club, a true run scorer. The Timu Pukki of cricket, just delivers.
This is class. This is comment of the night so far from James Youngs, who says, Hull is the great Yarmouth of the North. I could not agree more.
Yeah, no, look, I agree. Produces people that know how to beat Ipswich.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair. No, absolutely fair. Edward Chalou says, Chris, where are the Estrellas? Edward, I'm sorry to say this, but I decided to have a night off the beer tonight because it's a school night, and I thought to myself, I've gone a bit heavy on the beers recently, and at the moment the ginger beer has been a lucky charm. Maybe the ginger beer is going to have to come out for the next Watchalong, because so far so good.
Well, there's half time. Get your half time one word reviews in. I can't believe that I've lasted 45 minutes without going to the toilet. That's phenomenal for me.
It's a great performance from you, Jack. I'm very, very impressed. As Jack says, get in your one-word reviews. Give us a tweet on Twitter if you're enjoying it. We'll make sure that we retweet as many of them as we can. Thank you so much for your support. There's 827 people watching it. It's so good to have the Norwich City community back together again. Couple of announcements before we move on to our first half analysis. Got a massive podcast coming out tomorrow, Jack, haven't we?
We have indeed, 5:30. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss out. We're past 20k. We're on the road to 27,000 to beat the Carrow Road capacity. Chris has got another brilliant podcast coming out, and there might even be one at the weekend. Who knows? But you don't want to miss out. Ollie, Sir Peter, David, please. What a name! Norwich are dead. Well, I don't know if they are. We're winning. But thank you for the 199 super chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's show some of these one-word reviews. I'm loving them. If someone's not said orgasmic, I will be amazed. Sean Conway says immense. Will Butcher says incredible. It's me, James E. says heaven. Canary, they're happy. He just says nice, or she. Thank you very much for your comment as always. Mammoth. Love that from the Hoffer, of course. Hoffer and Webb. The United States of America finest legal entity for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. Sigurd Sorboen says stupendous.
Oh, love it.
Love that indeed. So many, by the way, Liam Last says moist. Norwich 2000 says nice. Charlie Nightingale says Pookie. Jono Sincotta, I think I pronounced that right. He says Emmy. Bradley Rogers says outstanding. George Rutherford says Pookieful. Love that. Jack, your turn.
Yeah, I just want to say a big hello to Joan from Cantley. Hello, Joan from Cantley. Of course, the finest sugar beet factory in the whole of the country. And I'm sure Joan is a lovely lady as well. Chris, Emmy Buendia. Timu Pukki on the score sheet, 2-0, as you can see in the scoreboard above there. I mean, wow, what a half. We weren't expecting that, were we?
We weren't. I was worried. I was expecting a pretty dross game going away to Stoke on a cold, wet, windy Tuesday night. You know the rules, Jack. This wasn't written in the script tonight. And Daniel Farker has picked up the script and he has tore it into a million pieces. Timu Pukki, he's back in the Triple P, the purple patch. Pukki is back. Emmy Buendia has turned into Lionel Messi. Alexander Tete is the Norfolk Iniesta. All of them have been superb. All of them. And I mean that. And Josh Martin has been brilliant. He is, by the way, you speak about a player, a young player, stepping up and making that big, that's a big step up tonight, Jack. Let's not downplay this. Josh Martin has been unbelievable.
Yeah, no, especially that first 20 minutes. And that's what I love to see. Young players clearly nervous, like, or I don't know if he was nervous, but you would suspect he'd be nervous going into a big game like this. But he's given the chance and he's taken it, and that's absolutely brilliant. Of course, though, the sad point of that half was Tim Krul limping off. Hopefully, it's not too serious. Hopefully, it's more of a precaution. He felt a little niggle maybe. That he looked to be walking okay, so that's pleasing. But you don't want to be losing Tim Krul. Thankfully, we've got a little bit of a buffer in this game. Michael McGovern already made a nice catch, so hopefully he'll be up to it. We've got ourselves in a really promising position here, and as everyone's saying, Archie Middleton, Josh Martin equals the GOAT. Completely agree, Archie. Tom Sunderland, Martin reminds me of Maddison. I mean, it's early days to say that, but I can see where you're coming from. The movement, the ability to drift in wide and influence play. It was the lovely bit of skill on the touchline that enabled Marco Stiepen to carry the ball forwards, pass it into Buendia, goal.
Absolutely love this. Father and son watching the TNC watch along tonight. Dave Winter says, my son Ben says 4-1 all day. Dave, I'll take a 4-1, but I'll be disappointed if we don't keep a clean sheet. Let's do it for Tim Krul. Let's keep that clean sheet for Tim Krul tonight. I want it to happen indeed. Show-X Datrill. Hello again. Lovely username. He says, who's the leading goal scorer in the league? Pookie? He must be Jack, right?
No. No, Adam. Pookie's on 6. Adam Armstrong of Blackburn Rovers leads the goal scoring tally on 11.
Oh, wow.
And then it's Ivan Toney on 10. I think Pookie would be 4th behind Lucas Zhao of Reading. But look, we're top of the league. You know, that's the only league you want to be top of at the end of the day.
We're top of the league and we're having a laugh. And Susanna's certainly having a laugh tonight. Her mum said that she'd regret missing the Bake Off final. I think not. This is glorious, Susanna.
That's why we love you, Susanna.
It's fair to say that Daniel Farker has cooked up a hell of a first half display there.
If this was a cake, Chris, this first half performance, what cake would it be?
I think it's a victorious sponge.
Yeah, I was going there.
Yeah, it's big, it's bold, it's impressive, it's punchy, it stands out on its cake stand. It's got everything. It's got and a victorious sponge. You've got to appreciate each layer, and this Norwich City team has a layer. Yeah, the defense has been superb. The bottom layer of that sponge has been superb, and then in that lovely filling, you've got Timu. Well, actually, not in the filling. The top, you've got Timu Pukki, you've got Emi Buendia, but gelling it together with that lovely, gorgeous jam and cream. You've got Josh Martin, you've got Emi. They've all been amazing tonight. They really have.
And I think at the moment, Alex Tete is that really well whipped cream. Not only is he adding that beautiful, flavor and texture, it is that gel that just keeps everything together. Then you've got the fresh summer English strawberry jam. That's Oliver Skip. Bit of Josh Martin in there as well. And then, as you say, that top sponge sprinkled with lovely icing sugar is Timu Pukki. And then Daniel Farker's the man on the side, slicing it into quadrants.
Yeah. And the comment section has gone wild. And there's one comment that I would really like to bring up on screen right now, but I can't. But Danny, I love
Danny Bond, yes.
Thank you very much, Danny Bond. Danny Bond. Goodness gracious me. Jack, I'm going to call it. I'm going for a Jack Reeve.
What are you doing?
I'm off for the.
Blimey, really?
Yeah, half time off to the
toilet.
I've
had a pint of water because Mum's watching, and she always says a pint of water for a pint of beer, which is good. Keeps you nice and hydrated. So 2 pints. Well, that's not a pint, is it?
You're not giving it the big one.
No, I'm not giving it the. I'm saying my bladder's holding out.
Tell you who is giving it the big one, by the way. TNC for life, cracking dog in that profile picture. Another couple of quid into the TNC kitty. Thank you very much. We really appreciate
the TNC kitty is bursting like the victorious sponge we've just been talking about. I tell you what isn't, I tell you what is bursting, Chris. Your bladder at the moment. Get yourself off to the loo, my friend. Chris is actually gone. He's gone for good. A big thank you to Mick and Pip Baker on Ko-fi. I'll bring that comment up in a moment. Let's have a look at this. Archie Middleton. What injuries have Ida and Mumba got? All I know is they're both out for about 10 weeks. I don't know. There's so many injuries, Archie. I just know that they're out, and I think they're both out for the same amount of time. Be sure to continue to get your comments in, your halftime one-word reviews. Thank you to everyone who's been donating via Super Chat and Ko-fi. It always helps. Me and Chris are incredibly grateful. Mick and Pip Baker, the latest, love the live watch-alongs, keeps in touch with all things Yellow here in Derbyshire on the Ball City. Love Derbyshire. My good uncle, my lovely uncle, lives in Derbyshire, which is absolutely brilliant. Harry Copeman, shock. We're going to win the league. Harry, my friend, I really, really hope we do. Danny Hodge, fascinating comment. Great to see Susanna kicking off the bake-off chat. You've got to compare this team to a chocolate eclair. Looks really boring from the outside, but as you pop the crust, it's oozing with creamy goodness that gives you that funny feeling inside. Danny, boring on the outside, creamy on the inside. Absolutely wonderful. Michael Wen going for I've seen that, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Genoa sponge as a team, more silky than a Victoria sponge. I suppose a Victoria sponge might be I'm sticking with a Victoria sponge. I think it's one of my favourite cakes. I love a coffee and walnut cake as well. That could be compared to this current Norwich City team. Great to see Chris back here. Chris, we were just comparing Norwich City teams to cakes. Someone saying this resembles a chocolate eclair. Boring from the outside, you bite into it, beautifully creamy and satisfying on the middle.
Yeah, love that. Absolutely love that. Great cake analogy. Jack, if you're Daniel Parker,
nice little break.
Yeah, lovely break. Thanks for asking. Really appreciate that. Jack, Daniel Farker, if you are him right now, what is your halftime team talk? Go.
More of the same, I think. We had Stoke absolutely rattled for a good 25 minutes of that half, and not many teams have done that this season. Stoke are up there in the division, in some fine form. Won the last couple. Just more of the same. The really satisfying thing about this Norwich side in that first half, every time we went forward, we looked threatening. And I think that's because Stoke were throwing men forwards as well. So there was a bit more space in behind. The defence that we're up against tonight isn't as superior as that Middlesbrough defence. And the quality we've got, right? When you've got Buendia and Pukki, these are Premier League footballers. Like, let's not mistake that. They're going to score goals. The Pukki finish, I mean, I'm just watching it back here.
So good.
Oh, mate, it's phenomenal. The ball as well. The ball from Buendia on the weaker foot. Oh, it really is good. It really is good.
Don't forget as well, Jack, we should be 3-0 up because Grant Hanley had a hell of a chance. Completely free header. First chance of the game as well. And speaking of a header, what a finish this is here from Callum Thompson, OTBC. What do you think of the Pukki goal? Well, great timing because we've just spoken about it.
Well, it was brilliant, wasn't it? Because, we were watching it on the screen and we've said, when Diaz played the ball through, and you're almost waiting for players to get up to Pukki to support him. But he just goes alone and he smashes it on his left foot. And it's a great comparison you made earlier, Chris. Robin van Persie, it was very reminiscent of that. But let's not forget, Robin van Persie's stronger foot was the left foot. Pukki's is his right. He takes it on his weaker foot. He's in phenomenal form, Teemu Pukki. And when Pukki is firing on all cylinders at this level, here we go. We're just watching it back now if you've got iFollow. He is a long way out. He smashes it on his left foot. There is one position in that goal that was guaranteed a goal, and he found that. It's just glorious. The ball over is glorious as well.
Thank you so much to Dylan on YouTube. Another class watch along, lads. Keep up. Thank you so much. And the great thing is we're only halfway through, and be sure to stay until the end and after that, because we are going to be doing an intense reflection on what could be a monumental 3 points away from home at Stoke with an injury-depleted Norwich City side. Let's not forget, Jack, that we couldn't even name a full bench tonight.
Yeah.
This is massive. This is massive. If we do this, it's massive.
Yeah, well, if you go away to Middlesbrough and Stoke in the same week and pick up 6 points, that is ultimate championship result picking. Like, not many teams will pick up full points at them two away games. Like, just brilliant.
Max Furman, they are designer, but they're not Hugo Boss. They're a brand called Savile Row. Johnny Depp has them.
They need it clean, mate.
Indiana Jones as well. This is because I've been, shouting everywhere, mate. They're lovely glasses. Got from Dipple and Conway. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. A big thank you to Norfolk's finest accountant, Jimmy Elvin, on the £5 donation on Ko-fi. Thanks, Jimmy. I had a lovely call with Jimmy the other day, actually, in regards to my tax return. The thing with Jimmy is he's always the bearer of bad news, really, because he always wants money out of you, doesn't he?
No. Jimmy's a top man, absolutely.
Jimmy's a legend. We had a great chat, actually. We were chatting about Norwich injuries list, and he said, do you think we'll have any more injuries? And I said, Jimmy, it doesn't get worse than this. 45 minutes later, Tim Krul wanders off. TNC for life, flying in with a super chat. Wow. $3.99, yellows. TNC for life. Thank you so much, my friend. Really kind.
Harry Copeman's in the house as well with a couple of quid. He says, as if the games get easier after this. Exactly. Because I look at this and I go, well, by the way, Michael O'Neill, he's completely broken. He is on his knees.
We've broken a man.
And I love to see it. Max Aarons runs out of the tunnel like a dynamite. He is full. By the way, Christian Magala continuing to whip them into action as they enter the field of play. Timu Pukki staring the Stoke players down as he welcomes himself back onto the pitch again. Itch of the Ghoulies before he starts as well. Love to see that. Archie Middleton.
Yeah, where did you get your kebab from, Jack? I'll get mine from the post office just down the road. Love the watch-alongs. Yeah, of course, Archie, a Yarmouth boy. So I'm not in Yarmouth at the moment, Archie. So actually, our local kebab was voted the best kebab shop in Surrey, and it got named that 2 days before I moved into my flat. And I knew I was in a good place. The Village has the best kebab shop in the whole county. When you've got a good kebab shop, you're flying. Archie, the one down in the post office, mate, though, that's a fine establishment. It really is. Stoke making 2 substitutes here. They need to change the game up.
They need to do something, Jack.
Collins coming on. Don't know who that is.
No idea. Absolutely no idea. But look, Jack, I think if you do say what you said there, if you say to the boys more of the same, I think we get these 3 points. I think we get 3 points. I don't want to talk it up, but I just can't see this defence just completely caving because Ben Gibson and Grant Hanley are in the form of their lives at the moment.
Yeah, no, and we're underway for the second half. Make sure to, stick with us, people. We're in this for the long run, aren't we? I'm sure we're going to celebrate a championship title together at some point.
Hopefully not on the watch-along, hopefully in the stands, mine. But I have enjoyed the watch-alongs. They've kept the Norwich City community together, which we absolutely love to see. Get your second half predictions in. What's going to happen? Who's going to score next for Norwich City? How many goals are we going to win this by? Will Mickey McGovern pull off a wonder save? What substitution do you want to see first? Let us know in the comment section. And by the way, Paul Davis is fired up. Look at the fish. He says, come on. Absolutely love that.
If someone could let us know if there's any news on Tim Krul either, I doubt there is, but I still haven't seen the incident unless it's just one of them where he's pulled up. I don't know.
Can I just say yet again, Jack, there, Josh Martin picks the ball up. He is not scared one little bit. He is full of confidence, bounding about the middle of the park. That's a really aggressive challenge on Marco Steedman in the middle of the park. But Emi Buendia takes 1, takes 2, and gives it centrally to Tete. He feeds Buendia again, who wins it.
Oh, go on.
Back to Emi Buendia. He's bombing them forwards. He cuts inside. Give it. Oh.
Emi Buendia's feet just move at like such a rate of knots. Oh, yeah. Steedman's down here. He's taken a big old kick to the head. He doesn't look in a good state. It's a horrible challenge from the Stoke player.
Yeah, thought that straight away. And this is what Stoke are going to do. This is what Stoke are going to do in the second half.
Well, the worry here is if it's a head injury, he's going to have to go off.
And then who do you bring on?
Poeta and move Martin centrally. Just look at this tackle. Oh, no, that's not a replay of the tackle. Buendia's been on fire tonight. Like, an elite level performance from Buendia. Steedman's down, looks in a sorry state. I mean, you would be if you've just been kicked in the skull, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Daniel Farker now addressing the lads. Emi Buendia by his side. Max Aaron's attentively listening. Grant Hanley probably tells him to fuck off and then walks off again. Oh, I love this. I love this Norwich City team. I do. And I don't know what it is, but Norwich City in the Championship they're just so much more entertaining. Yeah, it's just class, isn't it? Like
we've genuinely broken Michael O'Neill. He looks.
Do you know what
I'm worried for him?
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like he has just finished a session on Prince of Wales, and it's 4:30 in the morning, and he's missed his taxi. He's dropped his doner kebab on the floor, and he's had to pick it up because he's that pissed. He can barely talk to the taxi driver when he eventually gets in the taxi at 5:00 in the morning. Let's look at that. Oh, that's a horrible challenge on Marco Stiepen there, back of the head. Yeah, Michael O'Neill, he looks devastated.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Stiepen there because I think he's going to have to go off. Watching it back, it's a 50-50 challenge in the air, and it's the trailing leg that just kicks Stiepen in the back of the head. Really, really unfortunate there. If Stiepen's going off, bring on Vrancic. Yeah, great point from Gordon's vlogs. Stiepen's been brilliant tonight. As you know what, in terms of the three behind the striker, this has been the best performance as a group so far this season. Like Bristol City was superb, but Martin's been excellent. Stiepen's been excellent. Stiepen, I think, will be going off. He looks broken as well at this point.
He doesn't normally show that much yeah, I think. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't look good, does he? He doesn't normally show tons of emotion, but yeah, he doesn't really look like he's in the game at the moment.
You know when you wake up after maybe a bottle of wine and you've slept a bit funny and like your neck's creaky, looks a bit like that when you're just sort of rising in the morning. Oh.
I wouldn't know, Jack, because I'm not a raging alcoholic like you.
No, you know, some of the claret in the evenings always lovely. I want to see this Tom Dixon-Peters chap because I've never watched him play football and he sounds exciting.
Yeah, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, Josh Martin's put in a blinder. Why not put him on? Why not?
I mean, imagine if he scores.
I mean, utter scenes, mate. And Stoke have just pulled the trigger there. Alex Tete gets something away from it. Timmy Puggy trying to close it down. It's gone back to the Stoke defence. In
all seriousness, though, mate, like the list of injuries we've already got, to now lose another two.
Yeah, mate, I've said it. Like, I don't think this is just bad luck. I'm sorry. Like,
tonight it does seem like Stiepen getting kicked in the head.
I know. Oh yeah, tonight. But before tonight,
Stiepen's on. Stiepen's back on. I mean, he doesn't look well, but
he's still touching his head.
That's a worry.
Could you imagine if he scored now?
Well, he is mad, isn't he?
And he is born to score. Yeah. Don't forget that. That's really important.
Come on, Pookie. Come on then, mate. Let's get the ball down and start playing. We're 5 minutes into this second half and not much has happened.
It's as I would have probably predicted, Jack, actually. Stoke have obviously come out very fired up. They've managed to, obviously, Michael O'Neill's got the lads in and has probably told them to change what they're doing. Daniel Farker is, said more of the same, but Stoke have, to be honest with you, come out the better side at the moment in the first 5 minutes for sure. Josh Martin again winning the ball like a greyhound running after a rabbit. He is absolutely on one tonight, that boy.
Yeah, lovely greyhound analogy there, Chris. Well done. Although I think they chase hares.
Right, do they?
But we'll let that go. Everyone's saying they hope Stiepen scores a header. Oh. Well, I just hope. To be honest, like I must admit, I thought the protocol was if there's a head injury, despite what the player says, you have to take them off.
The doctors, I think it's down to the doctor's discretion, isn't it, Jack?
No. I agree though. Josh Martin's been superb. I think the beard is sketchy, but the performance has been far from it. He's just looked so good. And like the thing you want to see from a young player, and it's almost just fearlessness, like just showing for the ball at all times, not afraid to make a mistake. Just wants to do stuff, which is absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Dale, he's calling Marco Stiepen cello already. He says chroma crab with a headache. Love that.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's walking sideways after.
Yeah. Ryan's called it. He wants the crab celebration as well. Why not?
This game's gone slightly scrappy, but to be honest, like Norwich won't be too disappointed with that.
No, 100%, Jack. And the unwritten rule says win your home games and try and draw your away games. We're winning 2-0 away from home. So, yes, let's not be complacent. Let's not sit back and invite it on, but let's just keep it up. Same energy, same tempo, same passing, same creativity. Emi Buendia there with a delicious flick. Mate, this is good news. I think we'll win this.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Really confident. Let us know if you're feeling confident in the comments section. 812 of you have joined us as Emi Buendia threads a ball. No, it's a terrible ball through his team in Pookie there. Thank you so much for watching so far. Don't forget, please do us a favor. Tag your mates, tag your friends, your family. Get them in. Tag them on Twitter. Send the link on WhatsApp, Snapchat, whatever. Let's get as many people in this stream as possible tonight. And let's celebrate a Norwich City 3 points together.
100%. A big thank you to Marco from Finland for donating £40.
Oh my God!
On Ko-fi.
Wow.
Having a weak bladder is okay, but those earphones are inexcusable. Living in a Victorian era house is one thing. Having 19th century technology is a crime against humanity. Well, Marco, you've given me enough money there to get some new headphones, mate. I mean, to be fair, as well as the wire, the thingy's gone as well.
You need some of those bad boys.
I do need some AirPods. I'm just tight. I don't spend cash. So I've still got these.
By the way, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thanks, Marco.
Unbelievable donation. It really means a lot to myself and Jack. So thank you very much indeed. Gollins Vlogs, he's still waiting for his Tete 30-yard screamer. Don't write it off just yet, Gollins Vlogs. Go and check out his YouTube channel if you get the time. Shoex Datrill is buzzing. The flame emojis are flying in. Absolutely love that. Big.
Oh,
Harry says he's pissing himself laughing.
Look at the fish.
And the answer.
What is that? It's long, isn't it?
Got to be a pike. Barry's got his long one out here. Let us know what you think of Barry's long one.
Jed France, great to see you, mate. Evening, gents. Thoughts on the Kenny McLean to Rangers rumours? Brief speculation. Well, possibly. I don't know. Maybe.
Name drop. That has been on the cards for a while, and they want him. And I know this through conversations with Chris Boyd, of course, Rangers legend, friends with Robert Snodgrass, who does the Lockdown Tactics podcast. They want him. So Norwich and the lure of Steven Gerrard is there.
Well, and European football as well. Well,
exactly. So, yeah, I mean, I am a bit worried, actually, to be honest with you. I think this is why, Jack, and it's not just Kenny. This is why it's so important that Norwich City are in those top two places when it comes to the January transfer window. So, Josh Martin there has turned into Ronaldinho. He's taken one. He skipped past them there and plays it through to Ollie Skip on that note.
Just on Kenny McLean, I mean, if I was Kenny, I'd be wanting to go to Rangers. You know, he's not regularly getting into the Norwich City side. The injury comes at a bad time for him. He's out for, 3 months or something, like a sustained period. But Rangers are flying. Kenny McLean's a cracking player. I'm sure a lot of his family are still up there. On paper, it makes sense. Yeah. Whether it happens is another thing. But great to see you anyway, Jed.
Just want to say a massive good evening to Will Mass Beckett, who's listening from York, OTBC. Welcome along. People listening from all over the world. Thank you so much indeed. Max Pike, speaking of Barry's Pike, his second name is Pike. Love that. Max says you can't sell the mayor. No, I agree. I think he's a top player. I think he's massively underrated and undervalued by Norwich fans as well. Snack this evening, Jack. What about that? Bourneville giant buttons.
Yeah, no, big fan of the Bourneville buttons.
Wow, you know what? You stink of a Bourneville.
Well, no, button. The only reason is obviously Jen doesn't eat dairy, so dark chocolate's usually in the house, and the Bourneville buttons are a personal favourite. Just seen as well. Oh, here we go. Pookie's through on goal. He's through on goal. Pookie 1-on-1. Takes it past the goalkeeper, and it's 3-0.
Come on.
Get your Bourneville buttons out more regularly because this Norwich City side are going to go further to the top of the division.
See me, Pookie, baby.
See me, Pookie. We're so good.
Mate, we're flying here. We are flying.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's a fantastic ball. I don't know what Stoke's defence are doing there.
What a goal. What a blooming goal, by the way. He's just his confidence to take it round Stoke's 15th choice goalkeeper is just absolutely superb. And the comment section is absolutely popping off. Chris Stoney says yellows. Jamie starting a chant as always. Big up, Jamie. Love to see you in the comment section, mate. Henry Ratimer, he's popping off. He's having a party wherever he is in the world. Absolutely love that. Ian Reed wants me to sing Darude, so let's do it.
Hang on.
Oh.
Hanley. Has he been booked?
No.
No, he's not been booked.
Ref smiling as well. Oh, I love it. It's absolutely, oh, goodness gracious me. The comments, some of the comments in here are fruity.
1,000 people watching.
Yes. Norwich City are 3-0 up away at Stoke. Did you believe that was going to be the result tonight? Let us know if you put a bet on it. Congratulations. You are loaded. We are flying. And Stoke have got a big free kick here, Jack. But quite frankly, it doesn't matter because this game is dead and buried.
Well, don't count your chickens just yet. But
no,
I mean,
we're flying here.
Pukki's in prime Pukki form. Like, this is ultimate Timu Pukki that we're witnessing right now. Purple
Patch Pukki's back, baby. Let's go.
Well, I mean, yeah,
it's back.
I'd love to see an absolute storming save from McGovern here.
Yeah, I would, and it's going to happen as well. By the way, he's going to tip it over the bar here. You ready, McGovern? Oh, he had it covered all day long.
Get your thoughts in the comments, people. Pukki 7 goals already this season, and like he's not even other than this game really. He hasn't really been fully at the races, but oh my goodness, he's turned up and he's bolted up today. Timu Pukki just back to his very, very best.
We're too good for this league. We are too good for this league.
Martin's coming off. What a fantastic showing from him.
Josh Martin today, by the way, has been sensational. Absolutely sublime. Sum up Josh Martin's performance in the comment section. And of course, the best groomed man in the world has taken to the field to play now, Mario Vrancic.
Well, the fact that, I think this game is actually going to be really suited to Pochetta now. It's very open. There's a lot of space. I mean, we could be seeing some double P action here. We really could. Premozoir Pochetta.
And Dickerson Peters probably as well, Jack. Why not?
Indeed.
I love it. And I love the fact that we're bashing them about now. I really do.
This is joyful, isn't it? Because we've chatted, throughout the 1-0s this season. We've said, wouldn't it be lovely just to really put a team to bed? Well, we've put them to bed. We've tucked them in. We've read them a bedtime story.
Oh, I love it. We are honestly, we're unstoppable. And Christian, thank you so much for your £5 super chat. Really appreciate it, my friend. I just can't get enough. I picked my team and I fell in love, and I just can't seem to get enough of. Fuck off, Ipswich.
Someone let us know how the City of Culture are getting on against Ipswich.
Yes, let us know in the comment section. The City of... Oh, mate, this hat completely...
Get it out. Oh, that's gone wide. That has gone wide. Alfredo, the Polish Pele. Indeed, my friend. Indeed.
Love it. Absolutely love it. You know what? Screw it. We're 3-0 up. The hat's staying on.
Yeah, go on, mate. Get it on. Get it on. This has just been a really... And you know what? We've got like so many players out injured, and we're still battering Stoke. We're 10 viewers short of 1,000. Tell your friends, tell your granny, tell your granddad, get them involved. 2-0. City of Culture still winning. Great to see.
Skips flying through. Team and Pookie's ready to collect John Obi Mikel. Oh, Pookie's absolutely all over him. Honestly, mate, seriously now, we are unstoppable. We're absolutely unstoppable. And Prime Colours on YouTube has given us a super chat. Thank you very much for your kind
Thanks, Prime Colours.
Gift. Thank you.
Indeed. Chris, I wasn't expecting this tonight. This is, I was really fearful for this, but we've broken Michael O'Neill. Emi Buendia is dancing around.
That's a big challenge on Emi Buendia there. He's not happy about it. There's certainly some meat on that bone. Goodness gracious me, that's a big, big tackle there. And by the way, I've just had 1,000 people in here. Tag your mates, wow. Get in. Let's celebrate this 3-0 victory together. We are battering them about. And Fredster says HMS Pistol League has gone international. But I agree. Absolutely love it.
Is it possible to have completed football? Because I think that's what Josh Martin did tonight. I mean, it's a wonderful performance. Oh,
he came, he saw, he conquered, mate. By the way, what?
Buendia is getting kicked to bits here.
That's harsh. He's giving it against Demi there, mate. He's booked in. Not sure about that.
Lucy, great point from Lucy. Tete has been solid tonight. I agree, Lucy. I agree.
Yeah,
he's been brilliant.
Yeah, no, Tete's been a warrior. He's been superb. And, him and Skip together, there was some questions asked about whether those two could play together. I tell you what, I want to see it every week now. Because tonight, as a foundation above that back four, we have just looked so solid, but actually, although Tete deserves plaudits, I'm not taking it away from him. They always say the best form of defense is offense, right? And the forward players tonight have run themselves into the ground, haven't they, Jack? And this isn't just Josh Martin. Timu Puki's put in more than ever before. Do you know what I love to see, by the way? Daniel Farker having a go and really getting lively on the sidelines. I miss that Daniel Farker.
Yeah, no, completely. Giving it something. We've broken O'Neill. Farker certainly isn't broken. Susanna George, as far as I'm concerned, Pookie has won Bake Off 2020. Look, he's on his way to winning the Golden Boot as well at this rate. He's scoring for absolute fun at the moment. Tete is like a fine wine, says Ben.
That ball's not in the corner. Ball's not in the corner.
No worries. They're just going to head that wide. Anyway, Tete is like a fine wine. Completely agree. Benji, our favourite Dutchman. Oh, that's not our favourite Dutchman. This is our favourite Dutchman. Hugo Peters. Good evening, guys. Loving the watch-along. Sure, coming over next season when COVID's over for a home game. Greetings from Holland, by the way. What's your timestamp? Good point, Hugo. We are on, when the timer comes back up, 65 minutes and a second.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Chaz Tats is calling out Cheesy Geezer in the comment section. He says, if Tete was a cheese, which cheese would he be? Wow. I mean, do you know what I'll go for straight away? Cathedral City. Just a really solid, you know what you're getting. You know that when you put your cheddar cheese melted on your toast, it's going to perform. It tastes great. You know it always delivers. That, for me, is Alex Tete as a cheese.
And puts a smile on your face. Nothing beats a cheese toasty.
Okay, fair enough. Jonathan Woods, thank you so much for your £1. Really appreciate that. He says, but can we do it on a cold Tuesday night at Stoke? The answer to that is yeah. And my answer is to that, can we play you every week, Stoke fans? I don't see any Stoke fans in the comments at the moment, by the way. It's funny how they've gone quiet now, isn't it?
Were they ever loud?
Well, there you go. Stoke here trying to do something, doing Stoke things, just chucking men forwards, putting balls in the box. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work against Grant Hanley and Ben Gibson. I don't think it's going to work, mate. I think that we've got this game wrapped up. I'm sorry. I know it sounds complacent, but...
Whisper it quietly, but when was the last time we conceded a set piece?
When was the last... No. Whisper it quietly. When was the last time we conceded a goal?
I can't remember, mate.
We're looking like
Mickey McGovern. I mean, I tell you what, Mickey McGovern's turned into some kind of like 2012. Who was a good keeper in 2012?
Buffon. By the way, he's. Do you know what, Jamie?
Love Mickey.
I like. Do you know you love Mickey? I love Jamie Lauder. He's in the comment section. Christoph Zimmerman is taking to the field of play, ladies and gentlemen. He is
I hope
coming.
this doesn't mean an injury to a centre back.
I sincerely hope
I don't
not.
think so.
No,
Maybe we're just going uber defensive.
Grant Hanley there, back heels it.
Mate.
Oh, that's dirty. Get him in the book. Get him in the book, ref. No, bottling it.
You know what it is, though, Chris? The fact that Stoke have been so clumsy with their tackles, they're just second to everything. They're just quicker. We're quicker.
Honestly, I mean, I think I completely... I'm wrong. I completely overrated this Stoke side.
No, you underestimated us.
Yeah, agreed, but... mate, the amount of injuries that we've had coming into this, and I know we've still got a good squad, but Stoke have been woeful. Woeful. Gully. Thank you so much. That's a cracking profile picture as well.
That really looks like a seagull from up Yarmouth Market. That's gigantic.
It looks like it's singing the Kenny McLean song. And I'm predicting a cheeky, pooky hat-trick. Love from Caister. Also, if Archie's watching, this is Kai. Well... bit of mates getting together on the stream. Love that red card. It's a red card for Emi Buendia.
No, I've missed it.
Emi Buendia has been sent off.
Emmy. What's he done there?
Let's see the replay of that. Fuck's sake.
That's just Emmy all over, isn't it? Been brilliant all night. Still 20 minutes left of this game. Down to 10 men. You could see him getting frustrated, actually.
Let's
have a look what he's done here.
So then why?
No,
yeah, he couldn't have done anything about it. I mean, he's gone in with the right intentions, but you can't put your foot up that high. You can't. And on a booking, it's a red card, and it's a shame. And it's a shame because it.
Oh shit!
It's 3-1, and Stoke have gone and scored straight away. Goodness gracious.
This is all turned around, doesn't it, people? Tyrese Campbell with a header at the back post, a delicious cross in, just as Emi Buendia gets sent off. Stoke score. Tyrese Campbell, who's already scored 5 goals this season, adds his 6th. Let's just have a look at the goal coming from the right-hand side. Brilliant cross in, it has to be said. Who loses his man there? It looks like Jakob Sorensen at the back post. And it's a good header past McGovern, who can do nothing about it. This game is completely turned on its head. It's now Norwich City 3, Stoke 1, and Norwich down to 10 men.
Just going back to the Emi Buendia red card, mate. It's such a shame because the lad has put in a hell of a performance today. A hell of a performance. Probably his best performance of the season. And then he goes and gets himself sent off, and I feel for him. And Stoke's goal there, by the way, that's shambolic defending.
Well, it's just switching off, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but and that's shambolic defending. You can't switch off, Jack. You can't just switch off. And I'm sorry to say it. You say, Michael McGovern couldn't do anything about that. Look where that ball has gone into the back of the net there. Tim Krul saves that. Okay. And Steve Gabby's got it right. Tempted fate. Absolutely.
Yeah. Look, we say it, don't we, Steve? We've been cocky, and rightly so, but the footballing gods bring you back down to earth. Last time we were getting cocky, Krul limps off. This time we go down to 10 men, and Stoke get a goal back. So this game isn't dead and buried just yet. 20 minutes left of this. 3-1. Half the team's gone off injured.
Oh my God! And Stoke are swarming forward in numbers now.
Stoke can smell blood, I think. Michael O'Neill is definitely broken now. He is fully gone. He's fully gone.
I love it. Absolutely love to see it indeed. Look, you're right. You're totally right. City, like Chris Reeve, got a bit complacent. Totally agreed. What I would say is you've got to enjoy it, haven't you? You're 3-0 up away from home. Of course, you've got to let yourself loose. But
does that mean the hat comes off now, or is it staying on?
Yeah, I think so.
I think the hat goes until we go 4-1 up. But is Zimmerman's still not on the pitch?
Very now,
is Pookie coming off? That means we haven't got any strikers on the pitch.
Oh, God, it's going to be a park the bus job for the last few minutes.
Is that wise?
Oh, God, I don't know.
We got 5 at the back and we're 3-1 up.
Right, hat's coming off.
Yeah, well, thanks to everyone for getting us over the 1,000 viewer mark. That was really pleasing. Chris is gone again. We talked out, didn't we, Dan? Why did we talk about the last time we conceded? I know. I knew it was coming. We were getting cocky, and the footballing gods came. And I'm going to take this off now, this brand thing at the bottom, because hardly any of the players are actually left on the pitch. Thanks to everyone who's joining us tonight. We surpassed 20,000 subscribers in the last stream. Can we surpass 20,100 in this stream? Jack, I'm scared. Help me, Jack, says Jamie. Jamie, don't be scared just yet. If they get a second, then I will allow you to be scared. But 18 minutes left, 2-goal advantage. If you would have offered me that at the start of the game, I would have bitten your hand off. Time checks, says Stephen Clark. 72 minutes and 54 seconds. Here's Chris back in the game. Oh, mate, this has turned in from a cushy little affair to one that's we've got to really concentrate on. Max Aaron's going head-to-head there. We don't like to see that.
And he's naughty there. The Stoke players wrapping around Max. And if I'm the ref, I'm putting him in the book there.
Nice to see Tete as the old father figure coming in. Bit of argy-bargy there. No need for that.
That's not even a foul, by the way.
Who's this? Is that Nick Powell? I'd be getting him in the book for that. And great to see Tete stepping in there.
Jack, I'm oh God, this is so annoying.
Mate, we're 3-1 up, two goal advantage. You can't have it all your way. This is the championship. Right. This is Stoke.
Do you know what though? Oh, God, I'm
Diego.
so
Hello, I'm from Norwich since 2012. It's my third favorite team in the world. I'm from Guadalajara, Mexico. Why is it only your third favorite, Diego? Whipping ball! Oh my God, Mickey McGovern! What a save!
What a save from Mickey McGovern there, by the way. That's monumental. Huge save from Mickey, who, by the way, is managed by Michael O'Neill, the manager. Goodness gracious me, that's a hell of a save.
It was another big chance for Stoke there. It's another header from a ball delivered from the left-hand side. Michael O'Neill's biting his nails. And so am I at this point. It suddenly turned nervy. Get some optimism in the comment section, people.
Oh, God. I just think, Jack.
Mate, we're 3-1 up.
I know, but I'm actually just gutted for Emmy. I'm gutted for him because he's going to get barrels of abuse. But it's so unfair because he's been amazing, and I don't blame him for putting in that challenge. Like, I know it seems silly for the fan, but if you're on the pitch in the heat of the moment, of course you're going to do everything you can to go for the ball. And it's just such a crying shame that he's already on a yellow, and there was no complaints from Daniel Farke. He knows it, and I just feel I'm actually just annoyed for Emmy because I feel like he's a player that we need now more than ever with our injuries, and we're now going to be without him for what? 2
games? We're in here again. Good block.
Great block. Amazing block.
I tell you what, that save from McGovern just before is incredibly important. If it's suddenly 3-2 with 15 minutes left, you're really on the edge of the seat then.
Mama Reeves in the house. She says, OTBC, never mind the danger. Yeah, love that. Let's get some positivity in here because I need it now. There's 1,045 of you watching. Wow. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give it a like on YouTube. Subscribe to us if you haven't already, and drop us a comment. What do you do now if you're Daniel Farke? You can't really do anything else, can you? What else can you do, Jack, right now?
No subs. I think all the subs have been made, haven't they? No striker on the pitch. We're going kind of Spain 2012-esque, where you just play 6 midfielders across the middle. And of course, down to 10 men. Really frustrating with Emmy, but he's got that in him. He's got a silly challenge in him. He gets frustrated. He's always, showing his willingness. And unfortunately, that sometimes boils over. The second, to be fair, both bookings are slightly, they're not soft because they are deserved bookings, but there's no kind of maliciousness in there. Just getting a bit scrappier. We need to see out this next 10 minutes. Agreed.
And Paul's right. Defend. And yeah, I think that's one thing. Oh, there is some good news. Harry Woodson's in the house and says Hull 3, Ipswich Town 0. Superb news. Harry, thank you very much for sharing that and lifting the spirits in the Watchalong form of Stoke. Mickey McGovern collects it, mate.
Chris, my worry here, mate, is we've got 15 minutes left, right? We've got no strikers on the pitch, and we are not holding the ball whatsoever. Like, it is just constant Stoke. We've got no one to carry the ball forward.
Mate, it's backs against the wall now. It's just parked the bus.
How has it turned into this though? Like, we were bossing it.
I think it's so frustrating, Jack, because actually, even if Emmy gets sent off, I still think that we go on to win that game comfortably, right? Seriously. But conceding a goal right at that moment plays exactly into Stoke's hands, and it's been a scrappy 5 minutes. They've been all over us. They're thriving right now. It seems that Stoke have turned into the rugby team that we know that they are, and they've almost turned up.
Don't let it bounce. Don't let it bounce.
They've turned up the aggression. Mickey McGovern there makes oh, Jesus, this is messy. Stand up to him. Stand up to him. Don't let him past you. Great tackle from Ollie Skip there. Absolutely superb.
Thoughts with Chaz Tats, and he's one more Stoke card for 90 quid. Thoughts are with you, Chaz Tats. Hopefully we'll see a booking or a red card coming in soon.
Harry Hitch says, up the city. Come on, you yellows. I love this.
Chris,
from Benji Tremor.
The way I'm looking at this, to give me some kind of sanity, if you would have offered me a 2-goal advantage with 10 minutes to go in this game, I would have bitten your hand off.
With 10 men?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be, I thought this had draw written all over it.
Stoke City bringing on Vokes now.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 3 strikers on the pitch. We've got none at this point. That shows the balance of this game. It's all Stoke City at the moment. Vokes on the pitch, of course. Corner for Stoke. And they certainly look at the most dangerous in the air at this moment. It's going to be Klukas to whip the ball in. It's headed and it's in. Shit.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, my God. What is going on? We've absolutely fallen apart. The confidence is on the floor. Daniel Farker is fuming.
We've now got 10 minutes, over 10 minutes left in this game, and we don't have a striker on the football pitch. It's just going to be constant Stoke.
Yeah, it is, mate. PP's not even had a touch of the ball.
How have we got to this position, man?
This is going to be serious squeaky bum time. Norwich, not that red card has just absolutely killed us. We've absolutely fallen off a cliff in this game, Jack.
We really need, at least the only saving grace of this is we've got Zimmerman, Hanley and Gibson on the pitch. Although, when they've all been on the pitch, we haven't won a header. 16 shots Stoke have had. I mean, in the balance of play, we shouldn't be winning this, but we are. And we were 3-0 up, and it's now 3-2. And this is really nervy. Stoke come forward again. That's cleared by Ollie Skip. There's still a long way left in this game. We're acting like it's the final minute. We have been for the last 20 minutes.
There's a long way to go. Gonsvogs, I agree. Switch on. Could not agree. Mama Eve says, come on, glass half full. It's tough. It's tough. It really is tough. It's very, very frustrating. Norwich, by far the better team in this game. You know, the first half.
Ball Stoke. Oh, come on, boys.
Oh, God. Mate, that first half performance, we were in 1970s Brazil. And now,
up until 60 minutes, we've
fallen, mate. We've absolutely fallen apart.
The goal comes at the completely wrong time after the red card. Well,
correct.
1,100 viewers watching, so that's a positive here.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. We need a lift, though. We need a lift.
We need another goal. It's just Stoke lumping the ball into our box at the moment, and here they come again. We're down to 10 men, and let's not forget as well.
Oh, God.
This is really nervy. Tyrese Campbell plays it out to the right, back to Tyrese Campbell on his left foot, strikes it, blocked.
Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. Come on, lads. Get out of the way, ref.
Enough of this from Lewis Patterson, Newcastle at St James's Park all over again. I do not want to be reminded of that. I really don't. Of course, that was the game where if we won, we would have gone 6 points clear at the top. We were 3-1 up. We lost 4-3. Ipswich are losing 3-0. Stoke, though, this is the game we're interested on. Timestamp for everyone. 81 minutes, 52 seconds. It is all Stoke. We were 3-0 up. It's now 3-2. That's cleared away by Christoph Zimmerman.
Do you know what?
Wave after wave of Stoke City attack at the moment.
Do you know what, Jack? This is Stoke working it well on the edge of the box, playing it out wide. They whip a ball in. They've managed to get control of it narrowly wide. Jack, this is a real test for this Norwich City side now. We've given them the deserved praise for that first half performance. Absolutely bulldozed Stoke. You could argue that discipline's got the... Well, you don't argue. There's no arguments. Discipline has got the better of this Norwich City team tonight. They ruffled our feathers. We've kicked out, literally. But this is a real test for Norwich now, right? Because we've not really had this challenge yet so far. And so actually, although I'm absolutely shitting myself, it's going to be really interesting to see whether Norwich can hang on to this game. This will show you how good this Norwich team are defensively, massively. Has it been paper over cracks recently? No. Have the team got the heart, the guts, the spirit to see out these 90 minutes, Jack?
My worry here, mate, is we've been very used to defending 1-goal leads this season. We've done it really well. My worry here is we've now got 5 defenders on the pitch. We've got a standing goalie. We've got no strikers, and we're down to 10 men. Like, we've got absolutely no way of holding the ball up.
Yeah, agreed.
And as soon as we get the ball, it just gets turned over and straight back to Stoke. And there's 7 minutes left of this game, which is a long while in footballing terms.
I'm not really sure why Mickey is just lumping the ball up. Why are we not playing our game and passing it?
Keep the ball.
Max there as well. Like,
I don't know how we've got in this position. We were cruising.
Mate, as soon as that first goal went in for Stoke, we have just been sitting ducks. The red card, for me, it happens. It happens. But that goal, you cannot switch off like that. That's criminal. Utterly criminal.
It was a good cross, to be fair, but
mate,
the problem is it's Jakob Sorensen that loses his man, and that's where it shows that he's not really a defender. He's a central midfielder. You can almost let him off. But what I would say is it comes at the completely wrong time. Like the whole game flips on his head at that moment. But positivity in the comments, people. We're still winning.
Yeah, agreed.
And this would be a monumental 3 points if we were to pick them up. This is the most nervous I've been at any point this season.
Connor Snapes is crossing my fingers and my toes. Wow. Andrew says, come on, lads. Absolutely love that picture of the old James Bond as well. Jamie still saying on the ball City. Love that. Gameplay says, come on, you yellows. Sean, I agree. No one wants the ball. I agree. It's like a hot potato in that Norwich team at the moment, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Because we were saying when Martin was on the pitch and when Deer was on the pitch, they wanted it. They wanted to do stuff with it. And now it's like, well, we don't want to be the one that makes the mistake. And we're also in a position where we just can't keep the ball.
Yeah. And the experience of the experience of John Obi Mikel is showing as well. He every time he collects it, he's just putting it straight back into the funnel again. Norwich City under pressure. Just clear it, Max. That's, to be fair, well played. Well played. Won the goal.
4 minutes left, people. 4 minutes. Come on.
Oh my God.
Dylan, is 3 points would be a nice late 18th birthday present. Dylan, happy birthday for whenever it was, my friend. Emily Hayes, love this. Straight in there with the yellows.
God, I'm absolutely pooing my pants here, mate.
Goal into logs, love that. On the ball, City. Never mind the danger. Well, I'm slightly mindful of it at this point. I will admit. D-Jam. Oh.
Yeah, love that. He says, imagine you're in the away end, lads. Let's encourage the boys over the line. Come on, boys. Right, okay. I love that from D-Jam.
This is hearty championship football at this point.
I'm injecting a bit of that from D-Jam. Come on, the boys. Right, up and out. Up and out.
Oh, come on, boy. Out. We've got Hanley, Zimmerman, and Gibson. 3 very solid centre backs. Jakob Sorensen, don't be diving in the box like that. Stoke City with the ball high up the pitch will cross it in. It's going to be
don't let the bloody cross in.
Tyrese Campbell deflected corner.
Gosh, fucking hell. Oh.
Time check: 86 minutes, 40 seconds. Norwich City 3, Stoke City 2.
Oh my God. Come on.
Corner from the same side that we've just conceded from.
Keep the ball out.
It's going to be whipped in.
Up and out.
It's met by a Stoke player again. Mickey McGovern, it's in.
Oh my God.
But it's been given as a free kick.
Oh my God. Thank God for that.
That's not a free kick, by the way.
Really? Foul on the keeper, mate.
Yeah, but it's always given, but it's not a foul, is it?
Well, it's the rules of the game. Foul on the keeper.
Let's watch this back. It's from the left-hand side as well. We've seemingly forgotten how to head the ball. That's not a foul. He doesn't move into him.
I think
Mickey McGovern just doesn't jump. Watch it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's not a foul.
God.
It's still 3-2, and there's 2 minutes left. We can't head the ball. We've forgotten how to do it.
Stoke have had the ball in the back of the net. Mickey McGovern reminding us why he's number 2. Oh, Jesus.
But just you're with me on that. That's not a foul. He doesn't back into him.
I honestly, it is not a foul. It's very, very weak officiating.
If Norwich score that and it's not given, you're fuming.
Agreed. And I have to admit, get it out, boys.
2 minutes left, people. Come on, let's get in the comments. Let's get it going.
God, Christ alive. Please, just hang in there.
And again, Stoke will meet it. It's going to be headed out by Gibson at this point.
Why there, Ben?
Chris, we were waxing lyrical about Michael McGovern first half. It's shown that he's not the best in this second half.
No, he's not the best. That's one way to put it. Big up to one Leeds fan.
Moment of calmness. Connor, of course, great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you, Connor. Thanks for
60, mate.
Welcome back to the Championship. Here's an insight. We've been cruising 3-0 up, playing like Brazil. Then we get a red card and it just falls apart. Can Norwich City hold on to these vital 3 points?
It's also worth saying Stoke have had 20 shots in this game. Norwich have had 5.
Mate, how mad is it that me and you were like, when was the last time we conceded? Our defence has been so assured.
And now we've just forgotten how to play football. Thankfully. Oh, don't kick it there, you fool.
Please go for a goal kick. Oh, shit.
Not now. Not now. Don't do this to me, Stoke.
Stand up, Maxine.
No,
don't commit there, Max.
It's going to be another corner. And let's not forget, we've forgotten how to defend corners.
Oh, my God.
My heart is in my mouth. My legs are in.
We've got 2-foot Mickey McGovern trying to jump.
Klukas to deliver the corner. We've already conceded 1 this game. It's going to be delivered by Sam Klukas. Deep this time. Met by the header. Cleared. Half by Max Aarons.
Out. Just get the bloody ball out.
That has to be a foul. That is a free kick.
Get in.
City, I tell you what, this last few minutes, we've been lucky. 1,244. Well, we've surpassed our viewer record, so that's one positive.
Craig, I agree.
5 minutes of added time, Chris.
We're not keeping the ball. We're just getting it and hoofing it. No one looks like they want it. That's
because we don't have any strikers or midfielders on the pitch anymore.
What? Yes, we do. They're not holding the ball, Jack.
What striker have we got on the pitch?
No. The midfield is there, mate. They've got the ability to keep the ball. Their confidence has collapsed. Hong Dongbi says, hang on, lads. Love that. Thank you very much for the support. We need it. Rob Bessay, what a profile picture, says, come on, Norwich.
It should be 3-3.
Oh, God.
5 minutes of added time. Come on, people. Let's do this together. 1,300 of you watching. That's absolutely mad. Subscribe if you haven't already to watch us bite our fingernails off on a weekly basis here on Norwich City. We were 3-0 up. It's now 3-2. We're down to 10 men. Emi Buendia has been sent off. And you find us in the 91st minute of this Championship game. Norwich City currently top of the table. Currently, it's 3-2 against Stoke.
Oh God, it's it's.
And all I'm saying is I bloody hope Tim Krul's back soon.
Timestamp. We're 1 minute 14 seconds into extra time. Tris Brand says, "Come on." Jamie says he's got heartburn.
I've got more than heartburn. I don't know if it's the Donami or the conceded goals, but something's gone wrong in there.
Mate, Oh, come on, right? Come on. Have some confidence, Jack. Come on.
Within. Stoke.
Out.
How can I have confidence at this point?
Just, mate, inject it into you. You've got to force it. Come on. PP, you're just on. Put a shift in.
Super chat from Sean Esgate. $10. That's cheered me up. Thank you so much, Sean. Really appreciate it. Hope all is well in America or wherever else you are. Hit by Stoke. That's gone wide. That's another corner from the side that we've already conceded from.
And Skip handballs it there, by the way, as well.
Does he?
Fincho says yellows. Oh, God.
1,400 watching. Subscribe. Make me happy. Make my day.
Oh, God. I'm not sure I can do this, Jack.
Whipped in. Mikey McGovern comes up when he needs it to.
Get it out. Oh, my God. Mickey McGovern. Solid as a rock.
That's just kiss that ball, and I want to kiss Michael McGovern.
Mickey McGovern. What a man. What a man.
I would be willing to break COVID protocols to kiss Michael McGovern at this very moment.
God's sake. Mate, I am just, I don't think I'm not sure I can last these 3 minutes, mate. I'm really not sure.
How boring would it be if it was easy? Actually, it wouldn't be boring at all. I was having a great time.
Local Baller says he's about to shit himself.
Try and get to the toilet in time, mate.
D-Jam, kick it off, throw it in. I absolutely love that. Come on, boys. We've got to get this over the line.
To be fair, though, Chris, like, I feel alive right now. I'm feeling alive.
Yeah, I love that from you.
Before, I was in like a free-flowing state of just like zen.
Yeah. It was like a dream. It was too easy. Come on. What is Norwich City supporting about? It's about a mistake, a lapse of concentration. This is what supporting Norwich is about. It was never going to be easy. Who are we to think that we could turn up to the Britannia?
Stoke. Oh, my God. They're through.
Shit.
Through.
Get it out. Get it out.
Out. Another corner.
Oh, my giddy arm. Oh, mate, I don't think I can do this.
It's another corner. Stoke have had about 7 million corners at this point. They've got every single player up bar the goalkeeper. Hanley's throwing his arms over the place. Zimmerman, Klukas to whip the ball in. It's a great corner. It's going to be headed down. Still headed out. Stoke on the edge of the box. Whipped back in. That's offside. Michael McGovern holds the ball. Hold it like a baby. A newborn.
Why is Mickey McGovern going into his net to collect the ball? I don't even know what to say. I really don't.
Come on, ref, man. Is that a free kick? No, it's a throw. Thank God they haven't got Rory Delap anymore. It's deep. It's 4 minutes and 30 seconds left of 4 minutes and 30 seconds into stoppage time. 1,400. Let's get to 1,500, and let's hope that Norwich City wins this game. It's ripped in, and that's going to be over. And hopefully that's it. At this moment in time,
come on, get it out. Michael O'Neill still looks like he's just had a heavy night down Prince of Wales Road.
Just blow the whistle, ref.
He looks more mashed up than ever before. This is, Jack, if we win this game now, we've done so well.
So exhausted.
To hang on, yeah, I'm knackered. This is too much for a midweek. It really is.
Night.
Peter's reminded us that Ipswich are losing. Thank you very much for reminding us that. Really appreciate it. Stephen Clark says, come on, you yellows. Love that. Come on, boys. Hang on. Hang on with every bone in your body.
That's
Come
5
on.
minutes up. Blow the whistle. Eddie Reamer.
Blow the whistle.
Daniel Farker. It's there.
Blow. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mate.
So exhausted.
Mate,
that shouldn't be that difficult.
I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing these watch-alongs. Mate, I'm going to have a heart attack. How have we survived that?
Michael McGovern, let's retire the shirt.
Oh, my God. Norwich City Football Club.
We've won.
Got the 3 vital points. We are top of the league. We have done it. We've done it our way. It wasn't easy.
We'll do it our way.
And let's start praising the boys now, Jack. What a performance tonight! I am absolutely knackered, by the way. What a performance tonight from Josh Martin. What a performance tonight from Timu Pukki. What a performance tonight until the red card from Emi Buendia. And as soon as that red card happens, Norwich City collapse. And I tell you what, Daniel Farker will be counting his lucky stars tonight. I tell you, we will be saying some prayers on that Norwich City flight back into Norwich Airport tonight because, mate, I think we've got away with one there. You look at the stats for Stoke. They were all over us. And by the way, I've got a message for the Stoke fans in this watch along. See you later. Thanks for the 3 points. Now go and watch your own YouTube channel. Thanks very much.
I think I don't know how that third goal hasn't stood. I mean, watch it back if you haven't seen it. It's headed in.
It's fine.
Unless it was offside. No, it couldn't have been offside. Anyway, Norwich have won. We remain at the top of the table, and we've picked up 6 points in a week against Middlesbrough and Stoke away from home. That is truly glorious.
Yeah.
The injuries and the dissection of the defensive errors can be made after this. During this, let's embrace it. We got the 1,500 viewers. That's a record for the TNC watch along. Thank you so much. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel, and you can watch us stress over the trials and tribulations of Norwich City Football Club. And I love this from Ben. Ben is coming at exactly the right time. I needed this from Ben. 9 games undefeated. The hat is on. The super chats are in. Chef Daniel, can you cook me up some goodness, Chef Daniel? Support the pain. We feel alive right now.
It's a massive 3 points for the boys. It's a massive 3 points.
Huge.
I'm chuffed. And you know what? I'm gonna try not to be too harsh on that second half, because yes, we switch off. Well, we switch off both of Stoke's goals, but that first one was just crazy. Like Emi Buendia being sent off, it almost sent shockwaves through the Norwich City squad. We just sat there. We invited Stoke on. We were sitting ducks. We get lucky with the decision at the end. Jack, we've got to change something behind the scenes now with these injuries. It's taking a toll, mate. It's taking a toll on this football club. If we have even an extra 2 players fit tonight, we go and steamroll that game. The fact that we didn't fulfill our substitute bench in its entirety is a massive problem, mate. We need to get players fit as soon as possible.
Do you want me to play devil's advocate or just agree with you?
No, mate, this is what the watch along's all about. Disagree.
I would throw in, and just looking at 24 shots on goal for Stoke tonight, we've had 5. We've had 3 shots on target and scored 3. That's smash and grab.
That's smash and grab.
What I would say, Chris, is I think a lot of the injuries haven't been down, like they haven't been soft muscle injuries that you, like a hamstring or something like that, you would suspect because of load on players, right? Some have been like that. What I would say is it's naturally going to occur, and a lot of teams will have the injuries because of the condensed nature of this season. Also, like Steekman getting thumped in the head, McLean getting kicked in the knee last week. Like, you can't help them things.
I know.
And also, like, the level of fitness, we are clearly above a lot of the teams, and that brings on late rushes, and we've had that. The opposite today, we got our work done early doors, which was thought was going to be the nice easy way of doing it. It wasn't. It was more stressful than a 1-0 win. But look, job done. I'm knackered.
Speaking of late rushes, here comes Sophie. She says Coventry next, though, lads. Easy. Oh God. I mean, I don't know. After that, I just don't know.
Let's have a look at the championship table.
Emi Buendia red card as well. That's going to make a difference. It really is. I don't know. Here's a comment. Here's the beginning of it. And we expected this. I spoke about this, and I think it's a shame. Kieran Whiting or Whitting, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. He says, Emi let the side down. Look, I think he'll be very self-critical, and I think he'll know that his departure had a serious impact on the game today. But I think it's harsh to say it like that because we got 3 points. But absolutely, if we, Jack, great point. But if we draw that game or lose that game, fair enough. Give Emi more stick. But for me, Jack, you're right. He scores today. He completely tore Stoke in half. And yes, it was a silly challenge. That second one there. But look, at the end of the day, we're looking at the table now. We're sitting pretty in first position. 1 point
off third now, which is good.
Yeah, exactly. Already creating the gap, which I'm sure we'll speak about in quite some way. There's
a lot to break down there, Chris. I don't think we're going to be able to completely agree with Ryan there, or Rai. There's a lot to dissect, and we're not going to be able to do it all tonight. But a win right? And as a lot of people are saying here, champions get games won.
Yeah, agreed.
And for a large portion of that game, 20 minutes, we faced 25 shots on goal tonight. We had Tim Krul limp off. We had Stiepman go off. We had Buendia sent off. We were up against it for a big chunk of that game, right? And we still managed to get through. And that's got to be pleasing.
Yeah, no, it is, mate. It is. I think you said it there. A win, right? It's classic football fan terminology. Whatever, we've won. We've bagged the 3 points away at Stoke. We've spoken about this. Win your home games. Try and draw your away games in the most simplistic science of football and the Championship. But you know what? Let's praise the boys now. Yeah. How many games unbeaten are we, Jack? Yeah.
9.
I know that the defence has collapsed tonight, but we've had a lot of injuries. Let's give the boys some slack. Daniel Farke has done a great job over the last few games. He's set his stall out very well, and I'm going to give Daniel Farke more credit because I feel like I'm saying it over and over again, and he deserves it. What an inspirational decision to start Josh Martin tonight.
Well, that's a great segment, right?
Yeah, do it.
The Mazzala football for the stat. Josh Martin, 19 years of age tonight, 100% dribble completed, 100% tackles success, 1 assist, 5 out of 4 ground duels won, and an 87% pass accuracy. Phenomenal.
You can't drop him. That's an undroppable performance. I think
levels above Poeta.
Don't forget the fact that he was the one that created the opportunity for that first goal as well. Like, it was his move really that kick-started it. Yeah, he was absolutely on fire. Absolutely. I think Colin has brought up something that we need to talk about now as well. We will need Krul back. And I agree, Colin, you speak sense as always, my friend. And Isaac Tete, we'll talk about that in a minute as well. But let's bring up this comment here. Jack, Colin is speaking about Tim Krul. If he's injured, that is bad news.
Yeah, it is. And I think, we all knew how good Tim Krul was. I think it showed it. Like McGovern, it would be harsh to throw McGovern under the bus. McGovern put in an okay shift for McGovern, right? But it's proven tonight that Tim Krul is the best goalkeeper in this division by quite some margin. Yeah. Like, in terms of just making things calm and composed. And you know what? I'm kind of speculating here, but the complete meltdown amongst the defence, I'm saying it's because the voice behind me isn't organising me and isn't that voice of calmness and ability like Tim Krul is, because it's all changed. So, yeah, I'm really hoping that's not a serious one, because I agree. We would certainly be up against it if Krul's out injured.
David Berman, McGovern gave me kittens.
He gave me something. It wasn't kittens, blimey.
Solly Harris is loving it. Absolutely love that. It's blimey. Here we go. My dad, big up Pete Raff Reeve on Twitter. Give him a follow. He says, who is actually a defender? Yeah, I think like we've obviously I think Grant Hanley and Ben Gibson are so strong in there. I don't think Max had his best game tonight, to be honest with you. I think that he succumbed to the Stoke attitude / game plan, fell into the trap of the aggression. You said it there. Jakob Sorensen loses his man, Jack, for Stoke's first goal. And it's been a reminder of the fact that yes, Jakob Sorensen has been monumental, filling in as he has done. But we got a reminder tonight that he's not a defender, and certainly not a left back. So look, I think we need players back as soon as possible. I really, really hope and pray with every bone in my body that man Tim Krul can get back as soon as possible. I tell you what, Jack, as well, with the imminent omission of Emi Buendia, I blooming hope that if Todd Cantwell can get himself back fit again.
I think he will be.
How long is he out for?
I think they said 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
See what a difference Todd would have. What a difference that Todd could have brought against Coventry. And
who do you play instead of Buendia?
But look, well, one thing for sure, Josh Martin, it definitely starts the next. Yeah. I think Marco will be all right. Marco will be in that mix as well. And let's bring up that comment. I can't remember who said it, so forgive me. Let's talk about Alexander Tete. Tete tonight deserves a lot of praise. Completely comes under fire, all the time by a lot of our fans, because he's been at the club for a while. As always, he becomes the scapegoat, just like Russ. There was some people, even well-known journalists, that wanted Wes out of our club. So look, this happens. So I think Alex Tete was unbelievable. I think he did really well. And let's not forget that Alex Tete has played he's barely kicked the ball this season. And he came tonight and he did look assured. The defence was shaky towards the end, but Alex Tete was monumental. And I think that we'll certainly see that midfield of Skip and Tete again, Marco Steedman, Josh Martin. But who do you put in place of Emi Buendia?
I think, I'm just thinking about it now. I think what the options you've got will probably be, you played Martin out on the right and you played Pochetta out on the left. Something like that. What I would say, though, is I was really pleased to see the reaction of the players at the end, smiling, hugging each other. Like, you really could see how much it meant. It was a completely different test tonight. We've been very used to dominating the ball, dominating the shot count. Tonight, it was completely flipped round. And it was easy for 60 minutes, and we were cruising, we were clinical. And then we had the real test. That last half an hour was completely different, and we managed to get through it. We're top of the table. We've gone to probably, I would say, two of the toughest places to go this season, and picked up maximum points, which is massive, absolutely massive. If you'd have said going into Middlesbrough and Stoke that we would win them both, I don't think many people would have believed you. So really, really pleasing.
When is an L back? That must be getting close now.
I don't think it is. I don't know. There's so many, I've lost track.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let us know in the comments if you can keep up with the injury list, because to be honest with you, it is very, very difficult to do that indeed. David Berman wants me to use my hat to blind the opposition. Look, if Daniel Farker calls upon me, I'll happily step in for Emi Buendia. I'm sure.
To my good friend and boss, I should say, Elliot Hackney, who simply puts, lucky bastard.
Cheers for the 3 points, Elliot. Really appreciate it. Look, mate, I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. What another fantastic watch along. Thank you so much for coming on the journey.
It's worth noting as well, record amount of viewers tonight. Yeah,
really appreciate the support, and blooming heck, like, what a journey that we've all been on tonight. Big up to everyone that's watched from the very beginning. Really appreciate it. Thanks for lifting Jack and I when we've needed it, because we need picking up. You know, and we're being honest here, right? We're here to talk about the game, but I'm actually being really honest now. Me and Jack need your help in the comments. We need you to lift our spirits, because it's not easy. I tell you what, it's not easy. But look, who gives a flying you know what? We're top of the league. We're having a laugh. The watch along's been great tonight. It's been so good to see everyone. Really, really appreciate it. What a support that we've had. And Jack, one more plug as well. Tomorrow at 5:30, we are dropping a TNC podcast with someone that you'll definitely know, but showing a side that we've never, ever seen before. It's emotional. It's hard to watch. It's not comfortable, but it will do a lot of good. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled on the podcast tomorrow at 5:30.
Yeah, 100%. We'll be dropping it at 5:30. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification. You'll get notified when it goes live. We have gone past 20,100 subscribers tonight. So we've gained 100 subscribers tonight, which is absolutely brilliant. Thank you to everyone that has donated, that has watched, that has donated on Ko-fi. I'm knackered. I'm at a point now where I'm really tired, but I know I'm not going to be able to get to sleep.
Yeah.
At that level. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. Chris will be back again on Saturday, won't we, for another watch along?
Yeah, of course we will, mate. We'll be there we'll be there again. The stupid hat will be back. Still need to decide on whether the hat needs to come out for a certain amount of time or not. Does it get put on after a goal or not? I don't know. I think tonight, that maybe the luck of the hat is wearing off, Jack. We'll see. But next game, we come up against Coventry. It's a game that we've got to win. It's a game that we've got to dominate. It's a game that we've got to show the rest of the league what we are made of. Injuries or not, Norwich need to steamroll those boys at the weekend.
Yeah, loads of content coming your way. 2:45, the watch along on Saturday. So hope to see you then. Thanks to everyone who's joined us tonight. As always, a massive pleasure. I'm off for a lie down. Chris, thanks so much for your time. We'll see you again very soon. Podcast tomorrow. Don't forget. Have a good evening, everyone. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.